Now we're set, finally. Ugh. This thing is just absolutely insane right now. What the fuck? Turn that off. Holy fucking shit. It's running like crazy. Are you seeing this, bro? Oh my god. It's going. Holy shit, there is no way. Is it halted? Yeah, it's halted. Oh my god, again? Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, we can totally run past $50 today. That is not even a concern right now. The way we're going, this thing could totally run over $50 today. If we close over 50, like, holy fuck. Holy shit, bro. Let me see here. 36. Is anyone here on calls? I don't think anyone's trading calls outside of Stonk today. I don't think anyone's trading calls on it. I think, yeah, Stonk told me he was going to hold overnight. Over the weekend. He's the only one swinging calls. He has to be up, like, by a fuck ton right now. Bro's balling at the moment. This is crazy. Let me see here. Customization. Let me see. Bro, I'm not even. I was holding puts this morning, and like I'm not even able to like pay attention to that at the moment. I have so much money on GameStop right now that's like I don't care about a couple Ks on SPY. And like SPY is actually dumping like crazy, which is funny because I remember back in 2021, every time we rallied on GameStop, the entire market pulled back. So it's funny that it's actually the same thing's happening at the moment. The market's pulling back big time while GameStop's is absolutely running like crazy. Let me see here. Oh, I have one in the chat. Let me see here. Ultra's like, let's fucking get it. Yeah, man. I am so hyped right now. One of my friends bought 600 shares in the pre-market at like $25. So like, even he's like, holy fucking shit, bro. I'm balling. I should have gone heavier though with what I bought. Because I too bought GameStop this morning. Yeah, this thing is just going to keep on getting halted throughout the day. You can expect GameStop to continue getting halted over and over and over. It's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. It has way too much attention right now. Every time a stock gets this kind of attention, everyone's going to jump in because like everyone gets FOMO. You know what I mean? Everyone starts like getting scared that they're gonna miss out on like the next $500 run. So like everyone's just gonna like, you know, even if it's just one share, everyone's gonna hop on in. They're gonna be like, fuck this, like what's $30, right? It's like, fuck it, let's see what happens. Boom. That's volume right there. Buy volume, pressure. And this morning I saw many reports of like people saying that Robinhood is actually blocking the ability for people to trade. They're canceling the buy orders for shares. So like it's actually pretty insane what's happening right now. Yeah, and everyone was telling me if you look at my videos before like GameStop started running like 2 weeks ago, you'll see people telling me, why are you still talking about this? You were a scammer. Stop pumping dead stocks. This is going to zero. Why are you hyping this up? Did you get paid to do this shit? You're just broke and you're trying to get money from YouTube. As if I make fucking money from YouTube, bro. YouTube doesn't pay for shit. I think my payouts are like, some of them were like, bro, like honestly like $3 for like some of my biggest videos. So it's not even a thing. So like now I want to hear from those people in my fucking chat. Where are you now? Because like GameStop has no catalyst. Their last earnings report wasn't all that great. So like what's driving this thing if not hedge funds closing? Let's see. Let's hear from them. I want to hear from them. I want to hear from all the naysayers talking about GameStop being dead, talking about GameStop being a pump and dump. So like let's hear it. Cuz like nothing that's happening at the moment is aligning with what you guys said. So let's see. Holy shit, my chat's blowing up. GameStop, let's fucking go. My tits are jack. I hate how much I complained when it was $10. Yeah, man. Made more money than I lost all those years ago. Finally, not gonna get burned again. Hey, it's up to you, man. I'm one of those people that I'm never gonna pressure others into like holding forever. Personally, I'm holding. It's one of those investments for me where like I'm not gonna pull out money. But if you guys are like over leveraged, which many of you are actually, to the point where like you had so much money sunk into GameStop and you're no longer that confident. You don't want to hold that long. It's up to you, man. I'm never gonna be one of those guys that's gonna like bully people into holding anything. I'm just talking for myself when I say I'm just gonna hold forever and not gonna sell. That's 100% on me. So I'm not gonna be one of those people that's gonna be pressuring others into like making this type of financial decision. But me personally, you can 100% know that I'm never gonna sell ever. My shit's going to zero or the moon. I don't give a fuck what happens in between. I'm not even selling calls on this shit, by the way. And no, I'm no longer holding on computer share myself. I'm just holding on my broker. One of my brokers. I have various now. Yeah, I have 60 people. I'm telling you. I've been telling people, yeah, the whole, because like GameStop used to trend heavy back in 2021, and obviously as the price went down, a lot of people left. But still, there's a lot of people holding that are just no longer in tune with what's happening on a daily because it's been very boring. Like if you look back at the chart, right? Like if you look, nothing's been happening for like the past year and a half, 2 years for the most part. So it's one of those things where it's like, why even talk about it, So like a lot of people just kind of like, went on about their lives, and as soon as like this thing started blowing up, they just come back. It's one of those things where like people did not leave completely. They're still around. It's just there's nothing to talk about. It's the same thing I was telling people on my YouTube when they were asking me a couple of weeks ago, like, why aren't you making more GameStop videos? It's just like there's nothing to talk about. There's no news about the company. There's like no catalyst. There's no haven't heard from Ryan Cohen himself. There's no deep fucking value on Twitter posting funny shit or like cryptic things, there's nothing to talk about. But like when it happens, when we start running, you can 100% know that I'm going to be talking about it. I'm never leaving this play. I'm not going to move on with my life. So much of my like the way my life has like shaped out to be is it actually revolves GameStop. So I'm never really gonna go away. I have so much money invested in this thing, it's crazy. I've never told anyone how much money I've put into this thing, but know for sure that it's like pretty much over $500,000 throughout the years into GameStop alone. Your voice is much better than your AI voice in your video. Thank you. The reason why I suck with AI is like when I actually started making videos, I got sick and I couldn't stop coughing for a while, so I just opted to like make videos using a voice modulator, you know, the text to speech type of thing that they have on various websites. And I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna use this until I get, you know, until I heal. And that healing process took about a couple of weeks because I was banged up pretty bad. And by the time I actually went back to voice, they actually told me, no, go back to the AI thing, because like we prefer that voice over your real voice. And I said, okay, whatever. So I just kept on doing voice ones because like that's, I guess I think it became like an aesthetic for people. Like, oh, let's just, you know, it's different than anyone else. Like, and I prefer the robot voice because it's like it's unique. So I said, you know what, let's fuck it. Like, let's just use the AI voice. But for my robot voice, I still use it in my videos, Brian. So, GME above weekly options change. Holy shit, dude! I'm telling you, and we just got halted on this red candle right here. If we open and this thing flops over $40, like we are fucking sad, man. We are good. Which app did you use for that sexy voice? I use various ones throughout the years. Voice booking. And a whole bunch of other ones. I don't know the names. Because I've used different websites. Oh, here we go. 32. Oh, shit. It's selling up now. See, this is what I mean, bro. This is what fucking pisses me off. The SEC is always halting this stock, bro. They have... I shit you not. I'm not one of those people that believes in, like, conspiracy theories easily. You know what I mean? I'm not one of those people that kind of, like, rationalizes the way the world works immediately on some sort of assumption that there's a conspiracy behind the doors. But like, you cannot fucking tell me that the SEC is not in it on this thing. They don't investigate shit. They let crime happen daily, and it's reported. There's like probably millions of people that have documented, you know, all types of scams happening with the action prize. And they don't do shit about it. And then when GameStop or even AMC actually starts recovering, they hop on in and they start halting this shit. It's like, stop, bro. How many times are you gonna halt this thing? They've been halting it since we opened. It's so fucking annoying and it's so frustrating. The whole system is just fucking corrupt as shit, man. It's not worth jack shit these days, man. Fuck this thing. Honestly. It's just fucking bullshit, bro. It happens every fucking time, and it does affect the price action. It does create a lot of uncertainty, which makes people not want to buy or, like, you know, fuck off. Pretty much. It's what they do. They don't like stocks running and doing their own thing. They always have to fucking, you know, step in. It's so aggravating. Because they don't step in when the price is actually, like actually dipping hard. You know what I mean? They'll let that happen. Or like this morning, I don't know if you guys saw my morning video. GameStop, GameStop in the morning around like 8 a.m., 7 a.m. A lot of people were buying on Robinhood because they have that 24-hour market throughout the week. And a lot of people were pushing limits buy orders, and they were being canceled immediately for no reason. Robinhood was just like, nope, you're not going to buy. Which goes to show you, like, nothing's changed. A lot of people ask me for updates. It's just the same fucking game over and over. It's the same thing that you experienced back in 2021. It's happening now. What does the SEC do? Nothing. I guarantee you they're not even going to inspect what happened with Robinhood this morning. Because why is a broker telling you what you can or cannot buy? Why are they meddling in your affairs, in your financial affairs? So it's here we go. It's fucking halted again. Yeah, halting creates a lot of selling pressure. It creates downward price action. This is so fucking annoying. But, you know, it's part of the game. It's one of those things where, like, as annoying as it is, you have to kind of, like, also, like, step back and understand this is part of the play. GameStop is that one stock that can run infinitely, in my opinion. And by infinitely, I mean, like, as long as, like, they don't touch it, if hedge funds or banks or, like, the SEC were not involved trying to pull it back, you know, implementing all types of bullshit, this thing would probably run over $500 within a month if it were let to be on its own. Because people would not sell. That's the thing. There's a small amount of people. Let's just call it 20%. There's a 20% out of all people that buy GameStop are buying and not fucking selling. They don't plan on selling. They're never gonna sell under any circumstances. And whether they're holding on their broker, whether they're transferring shares over to computer share, it doesn't matter. They're gonna continue holding nonstop. And that's something that hedge funds cannot, I don't want to say rationalize, but that's something that they cannot solve on their equations. If you have buy pressure that's never ending and it's actually increasing over time, what can you do? And this is part of the reason why we've run so... I mean, look at that. That is fucking insane, dude. That's part of the reason why every time GameStop runs, it runs like crazy. Because more shares are being locked away. Which means when there's less shares available, demand goes up. Which means the price becomes more volatile. Over the past couple of days, we've run 180%. That is with no news, by the way. It's not like, GameStop said they're going to do this, they're going to do a share buyback, and that created a little bit of pressure, which kind of like spiraled out of control. No, like just nothing happened. No catalyst, no news, no announcements, no SEC filings, nothing. It's just running on its own. Someone probably fucked up. In my opinion, someone with a big position probably fucked up selling puts and they got filled. And that kind of like started the whole thing, So we'll see. I haven't sold in 3 years, Obi-Wan. That's what's up, man. Me neither. I'm not selling. That is something else that I wanted to talk to you guys about, because there's a lot of people that always ask me, what do you think about, they'll ask me like, so like, how much should I be buying? Should I continue holding? And I always tell people, listen, GameStop is a risky investment. It is. It runs on technicals, on a thesis that shorters haven't closed, which I mean, I even struggle calling it a thesis itself, because it's pretty fucking obvious. We have so much evidence. We've compiled so much evidence throughout the years, but regardless, I always tell people, why don't you diversify your portfolio? If you think you have a lot of GameStop and you're uncomfortable holding because the price action is crazy, just buy your other things, diversify your portfolio. Do you think I have only GameStop in my portfolio? I have Apple, I have Microsoft, I have a whole bunch of blue chips, I have other penny stocks as well. I'm pretty diversified. So when I have GameStop running like crazy, I don't feel pressure to sell or like get out of my position, because I'm not really strained. I'm not stressing out over it. I'm just kind of holding and chilling, because what I buy, I feel very comfortable with. You know what I mean? If I have $1,000 that I'm investing into long-term holdings, I'll put 500 in a blue chip. I'll put 400 in another one, and then I'll put the remaining ones on GameStop. Why do I put so little? Because again, I have no idea how long this can go. The price has been consistently going down over the years, so like, why am I feeling so much pressure to spend so much money at once? I just kind of like even it out, and I buy in small amounts over a period of time as the price continues dipping down. And when it runs like this, do you think I'm feeling pressure to sell? Why the fuck would I sell? I'm not selling. When GameStop dips, who gives a fuck? It's not going to affect my overall portfolio. In fact, let me show you something, because I know a lot of people are going to be like, you're talking shit, because they always come up in my comments until I call them out. Let me see something. Give me 1 second. I'm about to show you guys. I just can't show you like the real numbers, because like that's private information. And I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to show you guys that. Look at my portfolio. That's the year to date. Let's go to the 1 year. Look at my portfolio. And this is like my long-term fidelity holding. Do you think I'm feeling pressure to sell GameStop when the rest of my portfolio is holding up so well? Absolutely not. When it runs, amazing. When it doesn't, amazing still. It's still gonna go up. So that's what I tell people to do. You know, diversify your portfolio. Have all types of things there that, you know, are guaranteed to make you money over time, and also add your GameStop. Add your fucking GameStop. That's my Fidelity, by the way. I don't really trade a lot of options there. Most of my trading is in the Webull, broker, because like trading options in Fidelity is just, you know, it's fucking awful. Their platform fucking sucks. But for holding long term, I feel like it's a really good broker. I feel safe. Again, it's fucking halted. Oh my god. See what I'm telling you? They let it run all the way down. No problem. They probably halted it right here, I think, at once. But like now that it's actually starting to like bounce up, the SEC steps in and they're like, nope, we're gonna drag it back down. See, you cannot convince me that the system's not against us in this type of, wow, this is just fucking this is ridiculous. I shit you not. Free market's my ass, bro. Free market's my ass. This is such bullshit. I cannot believe that they're actually doing this thing. The moment GameStop actually starts recovering and, you know, bouncing up, the SEC steps in and they're like, nope, we're gonna halt it again, and we're gonna create a lot of FUD, a lot of uncertainty with, like, you know, all the investors in the world, and we're just gonna try to prevent it from actually reaching its, you know, ideal potential for the day. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for these fucking halts, this thing would be over $50 right now. Easily. I mean, look at the way it was running in the morning. Look at this, bro. Within 10 minutes, we opened. This is the 1 minute chart, by the way. Within 10 minutes. Oh, shit. I think you guys can see. I got to move my fucking screen. My bad. Give me 1 second. Let me just make sure that you guys are able to. Because I was like, I have a big ass monitor, so it's. Let me see. There we go. Within 10 minutes from opening, right? So we opened up right here, 9:30, and yes, I live in the East Coast. Just look at the whole 30 minutes, because like, why even 10 minutes? In the first 30 minutes of the day, GameStop ran $10. 40%. That is absolutely insane. And people still tell me like 50 is kind of I had someone in my DM say like, are you sure that it could run a 50? Because like, that's a long way. I mean, look at this, bro. In fucking 30 minutes, we ran $10. And that was with 2 halts, by the way. 2 or 3, actually. It might have been more than that. You think we had it not been for like the SEC interfering with the price, you don't think we would have ran another $10? Are you kidding me? We would be over $50 right now had it not been for the SEC. But, you know, they got to protect hedge funds, right? They got to protect their boys. God forbid something happens to fucking Kenny and the rest of them. They might not make $100 billion a year. Options trading Fidelity sucks. Yeah, their UI isn't the best. Yeah, no, Fidelity fucking blows. Fidelity sucks big time. Holding GME 608 days. Good. Protest the SEC. They don't give a fuck, man. They honestly don't. I mean, with the amount of pressure that they had back in 2021, and nothing's happened since then, I guarantee you, they do not give a fuck about GameStop or about, you know, people like trying to hold them accountable, bringing things to their attention. They don't give a fuck. It's pretty obvious. And by the way, I saw someone ask me in one of my videos like, the link for your Discord doesn't work. I'm gonna put it in the chat, by the way, so you guys know. I'm gonna put it right here. If you haven't joined, make sure you guys join my Discord. We have so many things on my Discord. It's actually crazy. We have a lot of free educational material, from books, PDFs, everything. We have day trading alerts, by the way. We have, what else do we have? We have a fuck ton. We alert to penny stocks, options, futures, the whole thing. We also have obviously a big component of our members are GameStop investors, which, you know, there's always chatter going on in regards to the price action that we see in GameStop and AMC. Because believe it or not, I still like AMC as a company. I just hate the fucking board of directors. But yeah, if you guys haven't joined, make sure you guys click that link. It's free for everyone. I'm gonna put it again. Just hit that link and come join us. We have a lot of content there for you guys. Let's see. The fix is in. Let me see. All right, here we go. Here we go. 3270. Let it fucking run, bro. I swear to God, if the SEC steps in the next minute, I'm gonna freak out. 32.8. Here we go. See, when they let it run, it pushes. Like the buy volume is there. The buying pressure is it's not gone. I know they're gonna halt this thing again, 100%. I'm just wondering when it's gonna happen. I'm thinking about like when we rise over 34, or when we reach it, when we start nearing it. I think that's when they're gonna step in and, you know, try to halt it again, try to maintain the price below 35. We'll see though. Yeah. I bought another $500 worth of game. That's what's up, bro. I've been holding AMC 1,182 days. Or is that shares? I have no idea. Is that the amount of shares that you have, or the amount of days? Because it hasn't been. Has it been that long? I mean, regardless, that's amazing. Yeah. Yeah, don't sell, bro. The thing about AMC, I feel so conflicted about AMC because I love the company. I was in AMC yesterday watching The Fall Guy. I went on Friday as well to watch the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I'm always at AMC. I actually never do business with GameStop because I don't have a console. I have a PC. I game on PC. But the thing about AMC is like the decisions being made by the board are just fucking asinine. I told you guys on my videos, like, ever since they announced that ape unit bullshit, that was such a fucking scam. They keep on diluting. GameStop at least is like steady. They're not doing anything at the moment, so it's kind of like, it's just the price is gonna fall over time. But like they don't have any debt, so it's who gives a fuck. The AMC board pisses me off with their actions. LOL. Feels like they undervalue investors. Hey, but free popcorn. I mean, that popcorn's fucking bomb, bro. Yeah, but you're 100% right. I absolutely hate the fucking board. Bunch of fucking clowns, to be honest. Bunch of fucking clowns out of that place. How is keeping the company from going bankrupt asinine? Because they're diluting. They're using your money to pay their debt. When they should have... Bro, it's the fucking way they managed that whole thing back in 2020 and 2021 is just fucking retarded. And I told you guys that ape unit was not going to do anything. A lot of people told me, hey, once the ape units come out, they're going to be able to get the real count of shares, and that never happened. I remember a whole bunch of YouTubers actually pushing that narrative. The ape units are for us, and what happened with the ape units? You pretty much gave out your power to like dictate what the company can or cannot do. So once they pushed that out and investors voted for that to pass, you know, your ability to like say no to like dilutive efforts went out the window. Honestly, you think AMC's not cannot go bankrupt right now? They legitimately lost 1/3 of their cash, bro, in a quarter. Are you fucking kidding me? You don't think they can still file for Chapter 11 bankruptcy? You think? Oh my god, dude, they can totally still go bankrupt. What are you talking about? Their guidance for the second quarter is actually going down. It actually went down. Yeah, that company is probably gonna have to like restructure that debt, so they're still gonna go bankrupt in a way, unless they find another deal outside of bankruptcy. But like Chapter 11 is not that big of a it's not that big of a deal if they can actually restructure that debt, because like the maturities are coming up. So yeah, they're using you to pay their own debt. So like if you're happy with that, hey, that's on you, man. Will they open up higher options prices? I hope so. If we can actually get the price to like consolidate around this price level and later on make a push for it like towards the end of the day and actually close above 40, we are fucking set, bro. Wild Boy says you have a cool voice. You should narrate your own videos. Yeah, I've been told that a lot. It's just like whenever I make a video using my voice, people tell me to switch back to the AI because they prefer the AI aesthetic, because I feel like it has like a vibe with my channel that a lot of people are not cool with me like transitioning out of it. It kind of gives it like a unique what do you call it, like a unique, I don't want to say taste, but like a unique thing. I don't know how to call it. It makes it like stand out, you know what I mean? So a lot of people, yeah, the robot voice is iconic. Yeah, so like I'll get shitted on it if I actually transition over to use my voice, but like in live streams I just use my voice because there's no way I'm gonna be typing all that. People selling AMC even though they made bad decisions. Retail holds versus corruption. Adam Aaron is not dumb. He knew exactly what they were not going to make. Get so banking in on dilution of shares was a good move for his pocket. I think the guy was actually trying to cash out last year in like $20 million. Let me see. Adam Aaron pay denied by invest. I know investors told him to like fuck off with that bullshit. Let me see here. 6 months ago, AMC Theaters shareholders vote against CEO Adam Aaron's $24 million pay package. Why the fuck would he try to get a $24 million pay package when AMC has been trading like absolute dog shit, bro? Are you that was in 2023. That was 6 months ago. Let me look back. Holy shit, look at that. This is when they announced dilutive efforts were coming out. Oh my god. So this is 2023. This is 2023. This is March 2023, the beginning of the year. And when was his there's no date on it. But this happened 6 months ago, so I want to say towards like November, around this time period right here. So the price action fell. Let me see from like, I want to say like a good average. The price fell $88. 88%. And this guy was trying to get a $24 million package when his investors got royally fucked. Like, are you kidding me, bro? And people still defend him, which that's the crazy thing. Like, people just cannot even like hold him accountable, which like it's so weird. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty weird. Like, just say it. Like, yeah, the guy's trying to like cash in on dilution. He's trying to line up his own pockets. And you know that it is what it is, you know? I still like AMC. It's just as an investment, it's fucked. Like the guy, they have so much debt, and there's like no path towards paying it off. They have to like work with the maturities of that debt. Like, are they gonna be able to do that? If not, the court's gonna do it for them. And at that point, if they file for Chapter 11, that stock price at like $3 right now, it's gonna sink over like $1 for sure. It's legitimately gonna be a penny stock. It's like, we'll see. And it's not me trying to hate on the company. I would love nothing more than AMC reviving and making a new all-time high, because I love going to theaters. I want AMC to succeed. I just don't have confidence on the fucking board. Yeah, AMC, and that's the thing. I was making a video yesterday, and I was like looking at the statements by Adam Aaron, and he actually said at one point that he's thinking about diluting again, which I've been telling you guys it's gonna happen. I told you guys, get ready, because it's not gonna be a one-time thing. It's not gonna be a two-time thing. He's gonna do it over and over and over and over until he can no longer do it. He's gonna, use that option as much as possible to raise money, and there's a lot of people that are willing to give him the money that he's looking for. So they need to reduce their footprint a bit. Good calls. And Aaron hates his retail base. I'm down too much on AMC to bother selling. Yeah, dude, like that sucked. It went to shit. Let me see. Let me go back to AMC real quick. Give me a second. Let me see. I'm gonna go to I want to go back to 2021. I want to see the highest amount it went to post after the dilutive efforts, which obviously kind of I know they did the split thing. They reverse split, I think. From then till now, this stock is down 99%, bro. I'm sorry. That's inexcusable. And this guy's trying to get paid $24 million for that. I mean, Ryan Cohen he doesn't even have a salary. That's crazy. Let me look at, and you compare it to GameStop, and obviously GameStop has also not, let's be realistic, GameStop hasn't performed all that well either. But GameStop is the actual play for MOAs, and it's gone down 74% as of right now. But if you discount the rally, it's also gone down a shit, at 90%. So they've both struggled a lot. But GameStop has no debt, and that's the thing that sets it up apart. Outside of the fact that, if they can actually find a way to make money again, because here's the thing that a lot of people actually hate on me for saying, but the thing about game, and this is looking bearish as fuck right now, by the way. If you guys are shorting it, you guys could actually make a lot of money. Here's the thing about GameStop. They need to pivot away from video game sales, in my opinion, because here's the thing: the new consoles are not gonna have disc trays. The way consoles are going, it's gonna be fully digital, and GameStop's gonna be out of a business. So they need to find a new lucrative, business opportunity outside of video game sales, where they can actually start generating money again, because their ability to generate money essentially selling video games is going to be very limited from here on out. So they need to pivot away into something new, which is why I've been telling you guys in my videos, I feel like they should become a holding company, just buy other companies and kind of use the money that they get through cash dividends and use it to reinvest and try out new things until they find something that can actually make them money and that they can scale, At that point, then you're set. I always thought that GameStop should actually start making mobile games. Become a video game developer. They have a lot of money. They can actually make that work. That's what I think. Because they have the ability to make money. They have a lot of money in their stash, and if they invest that money into like solid investments, a couple of ETFs that generate high yield dividend cash payouts, they can use that money that they're gonna get to finance, you know, new business ventures. There we go. There it is. Told you guys. If you guys are shorting this thing, you guys are gonna get paid. This thing is gonna sell off. Thanks to the SEC. Big shout out to fucking Gary. Let me see here. Oh shit. I keep forgetting to look at the live chat. Let me see. Private equity firms will literally plant people on the board to destroy companies 100% and make money on their bankruptcy 110%. GME needs to do a micro strategy thing. I agree. Thoughts on GameStop selling Pokemon singles? I mean, it's not going to change anything. They can make a little bit of money, but when I'm looking at GameStop, I'm looking at the entire company itself, and they need something big, a big move that's going to allow them to like start generating money. Because here's the thing, GameStop has become profitable through cutting costs. And here's the thing about that, it's not something infinite. You just cannot continue endlessly cutting employees off, you know, selling fucking stores that you had, canceling your leases and shit. You need to like actually find a way to generate money. And their sales were horrible on their last quarterly earnings report. So that's kind of like the thing that I want to see them addressing. New controller, selling and buying DVD, Blu-ray, and buying and selling Pokemon cards. I mean, that's going to help, but I think they need something bigger. I've also talked about them becoming more aggressive on their online shop, like becoming a bigger competitor to like Amazon. And I mean, right now they're a competitor, but like they're not a big competitor. They're like a tiny ass company compared to like fucking Amazon, which is fucking insane. Their fucking revenues are bigger than like the entire GDP of a lot of countries. It's insane. So that's kind of like my angle with GameStop. I want them to like really go for something big. They could transition from physical games to like digital game cards 100%. Yeah. This way people that aren't familiar with gaming can still buy games and as presents for kids and loved ones 100%. That's a really good idea. Ryan Cohen is allowed to do whatever he wants with GameStop's bankroll. Pretty much he can invest it in however he wants. Yup. I wanted to invest it in fucking ETFs and get that cash dividend so that they can actually start taking risks without it cutting into like their financials. I love how they halt going it up, but like when it's coming down, they never do it. Yeah, that's what I was telling you guys earlier. Same fucking complaint. They allow it to like dip like this, like crazy. And they'll halt it like right here when it's making a big ass low. But when GameStop's trying to like, you know, pump up, nope. Nowhere to be seen. Halting just fucking destroys companies' ability to like run up. Their potential value, that's what halting does. It destroys it. And it's not like the SEC is doing anything productive with it. It's not like they're looking and researching if there's any sort of manipulation. It's just, let's just halt it for fucks, you know, just for fun. It's a goofy ass thing. They can let it close over $30. Yeah. Gary the Glizzy Guzzler. Yep. If y'all do crypto, Pepe is trying to make a new all-time high. Halted? Yeah, it's halted right now because of that big ass scandal right here. Gamer cafes with bunny waitresses. Can you tell us how you think it will realistically play out for GameStop? Like, obviously, they have been able to stand for 3 full years. What's to say they cannot do it for 40 years? So, like, in order for a business to, like, stand for 40 years, as you know, just look at the basics. They need money coming in, right? They need cash flow, revenue. If the sales that you're getting as a business are going down radically fast, right? And the only way you were able to be profitable in a given year, in this case 2023, was through cutting costs, right? Because your sales are so down that you're pretty much just firing employees because like there's no need for them. Yeah, they cannot stand for 40 years if your sales are going down. Because still, even if you have a couple of employees left, it's still money that you're spending on your business. You know what I mean? So for them to like fully stand for 40 years and grow and everything in between, they need to generate sales. obviously through video game sales, right? Physical copies. It's not gonna happen because the way the world is transitioning is through digital media, right? People are not no longer buying movies at all. They're just pretty much buying into like streaming services or on Xbox they have fucking Game Pass. So like people are not even buying video games. They're fucking downloading them through a subscription service. So when you look at that and you look at GameStop, it's like their business model has an expiration date. And we know through leaks that next generation consoles, the way they're gonna do them is they're probably gonna go fully digital. They'll allow you to like buy a separate like DVD reader and such, you know. But it's not gonna be implemented in the actual console itself because there's no need to. Over 90% of gamers actually download their games. They don't buy physical media, so they need to transition out of physical sales into something else, pivot business. So that's kind of my angle with GameStop. Sad reality is the fastest way for a business to look like they're making monies to cut labor costs. 100%, yeah. They can. They're playing a game against the people who make the rules of the game hard to win. They already built some of the foundation for ETF trading. I don't understand why GameStop hasn't been buying bonds and treasuries. Yeah, me too. I was actually thinking about that the other day. If we start winning, they just change the rules. Lame, it's halted again. They're scared of something, right? 100. Of course they are, man. Look at the fucking morning, brother. Look at that. You don't think they're fucking scared? I would be fucking terrified. If I was shorting GameStop, I would be terrified that this thing ran 121% over. I mean, not overnight, not fully, but like, you know, from the moment we closed last Friday, and within the first 30 minutes of the market opening, I would be fucking terrified if I was holding a short position on GameStop. Look at that. Do you believe MOAs is still possible? 100%. 110%. I bought my first GME share January 2021. $380. Holy shit. I know you've been trying to average down like crazy, man. My first share was $215.25. Average down to about $30 post split. That's not too bad. You were actually green just a couple minutes ago. I hate to admit it, but I really enjoy Game Pass, but I still shop at GameStop whenever I need a gaming accessory. Yeah, I love Game Pass. It's such a good video game proposition, you know? You pay $15 a month and you get all the coolest games from Xbox day one. The problem with Xbox is like their games fucking suck, bro. That what's it called? Starfield was fucking trash, man. And fucking Redfall, don't even get me started on that. I miss old Bethesda. Like, just give me Dishonored 3, give me fucking Fallout 5, Elder Scrolls 6. Just give me something new. Because, like, I'm tired of these goofy-ass games they've been putting out. I love Bethesda. Like, I'm a big, hard fan. Fallout 3, too. It's, like, my favorite game of all time. New Vegas is up there, so I love my Game Pass 100%. Now that they're going to put Call of Duties out on that day one, fuck yes. But I don't think it's fucking... I don't know if you've seen like the whole controversy with Xbox lately. I don't think it's a viable plan, so we'll see what happens with Xbox. But for gaming accessories, yeah, GameStop has really good deals. I typically shop at Best Buy, to be honest, though, because they don't sell the things that I buy. Where did 118 million shares of AMC come from? From the fucking hedge fund printers. That's where. The market makers. Citadel. I have no idea. I'm a heavy hitter. I'm a heavyweight gamer, and I cannot remember the last time I bought a physical copy. Yeah, me neither. I've been playing through BioShock, and right now I'm actually playing through the Borderlands series. I've been having a ton of fun. They just need to make a Steam-like platform where you can trade your games for crypto. Yeah, but here's the thing, though. That doesn't really line up with the wishes of either developers, publishers, or even the mediator. They want you to buy from them directly so that they can spike up the prices. That's why, like, you cannot sell digital media to like other people. Like if you were to buy a digital game, you cannot sell it back, you know? They don't want you to do that, which is bullshit because it's your copy, but you know, the system is a full scam. So how does this affect AMC? I mean, AMC has a boatload of problems. I have no idea how to like even address them, to be honest. They have too much debt. AMC barely ran. It ran up, but like nothing crazy. How much did it go up? 30%, 25%. GameStop ran 120. That's what I'm telling you guys. I get so much heat on my comment section from people that tell me it's like AMC's the real play. It's a real MOA's play, and I'm like, no, it's not. I've been saying it since 2021. And they do run similar to each other because like it's the same shorting systems that, you know, are implemented against GameStop are also like shorting AMC, but like with the whole dilutive efforts from Adam Aaron and his friends, they've killed off a lot of the potential for AMC to run heavy. Because they've, you know, when you dilute a stock, it allows shorters to like pretty much exit. And that's a problem with them. All my homies hate E-Trade. I cannot stand E-Trade. Fallout shows lab. I haven't seen it because I'm still playing Borderlands. And I know when I start watching the Fallout TV show, I'm going to get the urge to play Fallout. And I'm probably going to hop in on New Vegas. So I haven't seen it because I'm going to wait until I finish my Borderlands games. And then I'm going to start watching the show and play the game. Microsoft shut down the Dishonored team. Yeah, man, it was so sad. They made Prey one of the coolest video games ever, in my opinion. I know they made Redfall, but it wasn't their fault. They were made to make that game. They didn't want to make that bullshit. Like 70% of their team quit throughout the development of Redfall. That's why the game sucked, because they didn't want to make that bullshit. Oh shit, fuck. Give me 1 second, boys. I think I fucked it up. Let me see. I'm playing Destiny 2. Yeah, I was playing Destiny yesterday. I downloaded it and I was like, let's hop on back. And I'm so disappointed. The game's so fucking... The game has... For you to enjoy Destiny, you need to like be willing to spend a lot of money. And I'm not cool with that. GameStop for the win. Crime orders. Yep. Truth. You are buying a license to play a game. You don't fully own it. Physical. Better than digital all the way. I agree with you on that point, Dot. 100%. 100%. It's just when I'm talking about like GameStop and digital media and physical media, I'm just talking about what's practical, what's actually happening. But from your angle, is it better to like actually own physical media? 100%. But like now the way they also do it is they actually break the console. So like even if you have the physical media, you need to download the game, you know what I mean, when you put in the disc. And they can actually just cut off your ability to play a game if they wanted to, even if you have the physical copy of it. So it's not even this, it's not how it used to be. Things have changed a lot. I used to work for Goldman and Citadel. I hate to say it, but those places are always win. They put out crumbs for retail but have all the control, nobody there to stop them. Yeah, 100%. They always, like, on the short term at least, or I mean, I don't want to say it because it's been a couple of years, they've been winning if they've been shorting GameStop and AMC, but like they're the ones that have all those naked shares out. They're the ones that are under pressure to like close that position out, not retail. So from that angle, GameStop's pretty safe. And I mean, look at the run it's had. So I don't really stress over Citadel and Goldman Sachs kind of like printing shares endlessly, because I know the people are just, you know, locking out the float, and nobody, I mean, I don't say nobody, but like there's a strong amount of people that, and large enough that it makes it volatile. There's a lot of people that are just pretty much buying and holding that thing nonstop, and they don't plan on ever selling. So I don't really stress over it. Let them short away. Let them print all they want. The moment that we're able to prove that we own the float, it's over. And I know Ryan Cohen has a huge amount of has a huge investment in GameStop, so it would be in his favor to also keep track of like how many shares there are and how many are being locked away. So he probably knows. So we'll see what happens though. But we are all down 90% on AMC. Yeah, holding AMC has been one of the roughest things in my life. It's called cognitive dissonance. AMC people literally drank the mind control Kool-Aid. I'm sure AMC is diluting while it's run up. Yeah, while it's running up, which was expected. I would not put it past that. Put it past them. In fact, if Adam Aaron's directive is to pretty much dilute AMC, he's probably gonna use whatever run there is to, you know, cash out so that he can make as much money as possible. Because again, they're paying their debt with your money. That's kind of their go-to plan. People invest in AMC shares and then they come and they say, we're going to dilute. And they take the money that you invested, your ownership is reduced on AMC, and they use that to like bolster their cash reserves. And as you guys saw on their last quarterly earnings report, this is not me telling you guys. You guys can look this up on the SEC filing on Edgar. They lost 1/3 of their cash reserves in a quarter. In one single fucking quarter, they lost 30% of all their cash. And it's not like it went to like paying other debt. It was just the losses that the theaters sustained is just they use that money to like make up for that. That's why I'm kind of like, that's why I made a video yesterday and I got fucking dunked on the comment sections. They were fucking rough, bro. But you know, if you want to put it on me, that's fine. I guess I'm at fault for like AMC losing 1/3 of their cash reserves. Whatever. I wonder what angle. Let me see. Wait, no. Where am I at? It's called this. I'm sure that AMC's diluting. Do you think we close above $30? We could. Yeah, right now we're kind of like cooling off. The SEC's halting scheme had its effect on the actual GameStop price. Give me a second. Yeah, so like the SEC's halting scheme had its effect on the price of GameStop. So right now we're seeing a lot of cooling volume. So, but it's settling at 28. So can this thing run over $30? Are you kidding me? We could totally make a new high on a day later on. We'll see what happens though. It's not guaranteed. And I'm telling you guys, expect the price to like go back to where it was within a couple of weeks from now. It's probably going to go back to $12, $13 if nothing happens. It's just, you know, part of the game. We don't know where the price is going to go. We never know what's going to happen with GameStop. That's one of the things that makes this play so frustrating for so many people. But it's one of those things also that if you are in GameStop, you need to be okay with like not knowing what's going to happen. And that's where like the whole thing about me telling you guys to like diversify your portfolio comes in. I had a friend this morning. I'm not going to tell you, obviously I'm not going to disclose all the details, but she had a lot of GameStop, like a fuck ton of money on GameStop. And her average was actually like $26. And we started breaking over that, right? And she said, I want to sell. She texted me. She was like, I want to sell. And I told her why. We went over it real quick. She said, I have way too much money. I was down so much, and I feel like I don't want to take the risk of holding this and go down again. And I told her, so what you can do is you can actually like sell a portion of your holdings if you want, if you still want to remain in GameStop, which she does, and just kind of like reinvest that money in other things. And she said, yeah, I'm going to do that. And then from the money that she's going to generate through like dividends, she's going to put it back into GameStop as the price continues going down over time. So it's one of those things where you have to like also like not neglect your responsibilities in life, you know? Like a lot of people kind of like YOLO into GameStop, their entire accounts, and I'm like, don't do that. Invest wisely, you know? What are you willing to lose on GameStop? I'm willing to lose this amount or that amount. Okay, so like that. Make your plan, you know, based on that sort of tolerance that you have. I still buy GameStop. I bought GameStop this morning. I just buy in very sporadic amounts, you know, over time. But I'm still buying this thing and holding. I'm never selling my shit, and I'm never gonna stop, you know, buying GameStop. It's just I do it at a pace, you know, at my pace. I should probably make a video on that. Probably gonna get called a shill. It's like, why are you telling people to like fucking buy little amounts of GameStop, you fucking piece of shit? You got fucking paid, didn't you? That's gonna happen. Just watch the comment section. It's gonna happen. Let me see. Do you think we close above $30? We could totally do it. It's way too early to like call anything out, man. Look at the time. The markets have been open for like an hour and a half. It's way too early. You absolutely will play the Fallout game after the show. 10 out of 10. Oh, really? That good? The last hour will be the most telling for GME today. Yeah. Volume dies down midday. Yep. Wonder what angle is with Ryan meeting the president of Argentina. Maybe just a friendly convo. Maybe not. Maybe to investigate those puts that disappeared in Brazil. Probably. Imagine an updated position video where a post from DFB. Shit would be wild. I mean, he's back, baby. And he's never left. That's the thing. He's back in the public spotlight, but he never left. Just like so many of you guys. I mean, have you guys seen my views on my videos? They're going over like 2,000 views a video, which shows that a lot of people are still in the play. They just don't watch like the videos you know I put out because like there's no point. GameStop's not always moving, and that's fine. But like it doesn't mean just because like you don't see them actively engaging with GameStop doesn't mean that they left. I sold AMC at 45 on the very first dilution from Adam Aaron and never looked back. Smart man. What the hell, bro? Is this your real voice? When did you start doing that? Been a while. I've been streaming for like a couple months now. I don't really stream a lot, but yeah, this is me. I can't use the AI voice when I stream. Never bought it again, bro. You're telling the truth. Go figure. Can't even log into E-Trade. You can't log into E-Trade, Pete? Are you kidding me? Oh, wow. That's crazy. Because like this morning, I know in Robinhood they were canceling orders for GameStop, and now you can't log into E-Trade. You can sell whenever you want. You should never feel ashamed to sell. Trading isn't a team game. Yep. That's 100% true. Like I scalped GameStop this morning. I bought and I sold. So what do? Some of my gains from the scalp, I put back into GameStop itself, and I put it in my fucking vault. I'm not selling those shares. I want to lose $10,000 I put in. Yeah, that's what's up. 80% of my net worth is GameStop. Oh my God. Born is just like, I'm YOLOing. And listen, if you're fine with that, great. Just make sure that you're aware of like how much money you're putting into and that you're willing to lose it. As with any other investment. None of the money that we have will even move the price. It's not even hit the market. Yeah. Everybody who plays through your broker is routed through a market maker 100%. Carlos, what do you do for a living? I trade. I'm an investor. I trade. I have a lot of money in the stock markets, and I have in real life clients. I've been averaging down for 3 years. Has Deep fucking Value posted anything? He posted something yesterday. Can't log into computer. Sure, you can't log into Oh, you might want to. You might want to contact support immediately. Deep fucking value posted on Twitter. I'm not selling pizza emojis. DCA $14. That's right. All morning. Wow. That's crazy, man. I just logged in to E-Trade mobile app. Yeah, you guys, if it's not working on your computer, try the mobile app. It's shit. Even Andrew Tate's talking about GameStop. I'm not a big fan of Andrew Tate. He said some things that are like make sense in terms of like building yourself up as a man. But like then he starts talking about women and women should be this and women should be that, and it's just like fucking cringe. He sounds like a fucking incel. But regardless, he's a very popular person and he's talking about GameStop. Let me see. Let me post what he said right here. I'm gonna post it right here. Every single piece of GameStop I buy, I will never sell no matter what. Stock up or stock down. Perma donations to the cause against the system. Diamond hands until I've stopped breathing. I 100% agree. I am with Andrew Tate on that. I'm not a fan of Tate, but he's entertaining. Yeah, he can be really funny sometimes. I feel like a lot of people just give him like a lot of shit. Like people, it's the fucking internet. You know how it is. I've been locked out of my computer share account for over a year. Maybe I should call him today about the security questions BS. Ooh, Obi-Wan, bro, get on that thing. Do not just sit on that. You should 100% be on top of that. 100% of my portfolio is GameStop. I've stopped in at GameStop right now. I'm not selling, closing above $37. Let's go, bro. Get it. Ooh, the Roaring Kitty just tweeted something. Ooh, we should watch this together. You guys ready? Let's watch this. Let me just cut off the volume because I think it's a movie clip, and I don't want to get copyrighted again. Yeah, let me just. Oh, it's a Thanos. Here we go. Fine. I'll do it myself. Oh, yeah. That was 6 minutes ago, boys. Oh, he's alive. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We are so fucking back, boys. Here we go. Yeah, he just posted this like 6 minutes ago. Here we go. Is that him? Ah, no, it's not him. I would have loved if he actually like put his face in that clip. Let's fucking go. There he is. Yeah, he never left. Bro, I'm telling you guys, nobody fucking left this play. All the fucking... I don't want to call them celebrities because that's kind of fucking cringe. We're not fucking celebrities. But all the popular media people that were invested in GameStop, that had a lot of spotlight, they never left. Everyone's still here. The Roaring Kid is here. I bet you all those like famous people at Super Sunk are still there. Like nobody's gone, bro. Nobody's fucking gone. Let me see. Just give me a second, boys. I got a lot of fucking DMs. Oh my god. What the fuck is... Why is Spy barcoding? What is happening today? Let me see. Give me a second. I'll be right there with you guys. look at Tesla real quick. Bro, Tesla Tesla's fucking insane. And nobody in my server grabbed calls on that thing. Nobody took calls on my server. Are you kidding me? Y'all goofing, man. Y'all are goofing right now. Alright, here we go. We're back. We're so fucking back. I had a video this morning. I don't know if you guys saw it. Let me see. Let's go back to GameStop. Look at that fucking yellow arrow. Pipe dream right there. Pipe dream right there. Like I said earlier, if you guys haven't joined my Discord, for all the people that have been coming into my stream, there's a link right there in the chat. Make sure you guys join. We have a lot of important conversations regarding GameStop, AMC in the Discord. Come say hi. We have a lot of day trading material, educational material, everything. TMI is gone. Trades is gone. Shield course. Bro, that guy course, he got so much heat. I never watched his content, but I remember he was very controversial. And then on Twitter, I remember a lot of people giving him a lot of grief. Am I the only one? I mean, I'm not a big YouTuber. At peak, I had maybe 50,000 subscribers, but like my videos never got a lot of views in general. I was never like one of the biggest I don't want to say celebrity. Oh my god, that's so fucking cringe. I'm not gonna call myself a celebrity, a GameStop celebrity. Call it an influencer. I was never like a big influencer for GameStop or like AMC for that matter. I was like one of the smallest ones, to be honest. But I know they were giving a lot of the big people a lot of grief. I know when Trey left on social, I learned through social media because like there was a lot of like hate towards him. Shield Coors, I think his name was Matt Coors. I'm not too sure. Was it Matthew? Mark? I know he got a lot of controversy. He was very controversial because like I think he had donation links on his videos, and I feel like a lot of people didn't like that, but like I have no idea. The mass investor, like I never talked to him. I never collaborated with anyone. I was always kind of like, I want to do my own thing, and I don't want to like befriend any of these YouTubers because like they gave me the ick. They gave me the ick. Everyone is shitting their pants over GameStop, as they should be. How did Roaring Kitty know this over the weekend? He probably exercised an insane amount of calls on Friday. Probably. Thanks for all you do, bro. You and Deep fucking Value are both legends. Thank you so much, man. I'm never quitting. Deep fucking Value is the only person that I know that I would like actually listen to. Is the only like financial influencer that I would actually respect. Everyone else, I'm just kind of like, no, I'm not cool with you. I just want to do my own thing. What I mean is that TMI, the mass investor in Coors, only talk GME when it's going up, and Coors just trashes AMC. When that's where he gained most of his following, the options chain. I mean, can we give him like a... Because here's the thing, like AMC changed a lot. You know what I mean? I feel like I too have become a lot more critical of AMC over the years because of the decisions by the board. You know what I mean? So like, am I also like trashing AMC? I've trashed AMC before, so I'm kind of like on the same boat, to be honest. Though my audience is not primarily AMC. It's like, I feel like my audience is mostly GameStop, but there's a lot of AMC people in there as well. I'll just call it 50-50. The options chain was insane. Over 100,000 calls finished in the money on Friday. Yeah, that's what probably pumped this up. You got to know a lot of them were him. It's probably, man. It's the most simple explanation. Oh, thanks. Sends in the feds. Paper hands are falling away. I watched a ton of Coors back in the day. He was a grifter. Carlos, I've been watching this channel since the beginning. Coors back in the day actually mentioned. Oh yeah, he did. What did he say? Was he talking shit? Was he saying, who the fuck is this robot voice? He's probably some fucking hedge fund shill trying to like manipulate investors. Was he saying that? I got a lot of people saying that about me because I use the robot AI voice for my videos, and I only just started streaming this year. I really want to know what he said now. Because he was big. He was getting like hundreds of thousands of people on his live streams. I cannot even imagine how much money he made through like donations alone, much less like YouTube revenue. Dude, I barely made a fucking dent on YouTube revenue. Like I was getting paid in some of my videos. I got paid like 30 cents. I got mistreated. I'm suing. I think Trey was actually a good dude who did sell and lie to people. Probably. And here's the thing. I'm one of those people. I'm very open with who I am. You know, I tell people if you no longer want to hold AMC and GameStop, don't do it, and be open about it. You should not feel pressured by people online to make any sort of financial decision for yourself. Because like a lot of people have like, you know, they have debt, they have responsibilities in life that they have to use money for. And if a lot of your money is actually like parked in an investment that you can actually use to like improve your life, buy a fucking house, get married, you know, pay college debt, then you should do that. You know, who the fuck is like XXX pussy killer XXX on your fucking YouTube mentions? What leverage should he have on you? You know, and your financial decisions on whatever you decide to make. So like that's one of the same things that I feel like a lot of people on the communities are kind of like are wrong, honestly, from the get-go. If people decide to walk away, it's fine. Go walk away. That's on you. It's like don't give them grift, you know what I mean? But also like to your point, don't lie about it either. Like, oh, if I'm gonna sell my AMC, guys, I sold my AMC. Boom. You know, if I sell your GME, guys, I'm going to sell my GME. Boom. Let them hate. It's your money. You do whatever the fuck you want with it. Just like they sold, I'm holding. I'm holding my fucking GME till 0. I don't give a fuck. And I also get a lot of shit for that. There's a lot of people that have, I mean, look at my videos before GameStop started running. There's a lot of people in my comment section saying like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about GameStop still? That play is fucking dead. You're a fucking grifter, bro. Like, are you trying to pump views for GameStop? It's like, shut the fuck up. As if I get paid for making videos. You know how much time it takes me to like make one single video with the whole AI thing? It's annoying as hell. Let me tell you something, and this is me being 100% with you guys. I don't enjoy making YouTube videos because like the time constraint and effort that it takes me to you know pump a video out it's a lot. It's annoying as hell. It's an annoying ass process. I don't have an editor for my videos, which is why most of my videos have like an animation. It's annoying, but I do it because I love this game. I love the community. I love GameStop, and I'm holding. I'm a long-term investor. 0 or moon, baby. But I don't like look down upon others if they're not like me. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's where like the community goes at it wrong. But to each his own. You know, if you're gonna be famous, if you're gonna have a lot of spotlight in you. If you are in display, you're an influencer, then you also have to like acknowledge that you're gonna get a lot of criticism for like the things that you do and the things that you don't. So you kind of like have to take it in the chin. Never forget what they planned at Ape Fest. Oh my god, dude, Lego, listen to me. I got dude, I remember people in my Twitter DMs telling me, Carlos, you need to like join Ape Fest. And there's I forgot their names. I forgot who it was, but they were telling me like they want you to like hit them up. And they were like you big YouTubers at the time. Some of the ones that were actually going there. They were like they want you to like they want to know if you want to go and you want to be part of it. And I was like, I'm not gonna go to no fucking Ape Fest. What the fuck? We haven't even hit MOAs. You haven't even squeezed. Why the fuck are these people celebrating in a fest? That is so fucking cringe, bro. So yeah, I'm never gonna go to no fucking Ape Fest. Fucking goofy ass shit. I'm telling you, like the cringe levels of like some of the community members are just like have no bounds. He made a personal decision because YouTube wasn't his life and he made $500,000. That's what's up. He definitely made more than $500,000 though. Just YouTube alone, he must have made like $1 million in ad revenue because like he was like the biggest guy for a while. Him and Matt. Who is that rocker dude? I liked his streams. I have no idea. I don't watch anyone on the, to be honest, Apes of Wrath. I don't watch anyone on the YouTube sphere for like AMC or GME content. Deep fucking Value is a legend. The DD has always been done. He's not even human. He's a cat. You and AMC Big Gums are the only ones I continue to follow. Shout out to you, brother. I don't care what he says. The one thing to be critical, it's another thing to trash the investors like Core does, since he gained most of his following of AMC. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I also listen only to Big Gums and S&T. Thank you, Bod. He said your channel was good. I'm not even kidding. That's how I found you. Oh, really? This was way back in the day. Oh, that's what's up. Big shout out to Matt then. The fucking Value is the one who got me into this, and you're the only other GME YouTuber I still watch because you're realistic about things. Don't ever feel bad about speaking the truth on AMC. Never, brother. What happened to that bald Puerto Rican dude from New York City, Lou? That guy was so funny. I feel like he was just trolling, to be honest, and like people fell for it because like, you know, people on the internet are not that bright. There's a lot of gullible people in the community, and a lot of people actually thought that he had connections in Wall Street, and they were like buying into the shit he was saying, and he was just like making shit up like on the spot. You could actually tell. But you know, to each their own. If you're gonna believe whatever they say, like, oh, I got this, like I got all these connections, and you know, I know what's going to happen with the prize. Expect this to happen. Expect that to happen. And then when it didn't happen, he'll just like make some bullshit ass excuse. That shit used to make me laugh. I got a lot of people on sending me clips from him. Then Matt became a fanny pack. But yeah, you're crypto AMC hating shit. I don't know. I don't hate AMC, Lego. I really don't. I do a lot of business with AMC, but I hate their board. So I'm kind of like on the same spot. Like just being 100% honest with you on that, in that sense. I like hold me accountable as well if you're holding him accountable, you know? Like I speak a lot of shit on AMC because I hate the way the decisions they've made over the past couple of years, beginning with Ape. By the way, Lou versus Wall Street passed away like a month. Oh wow, he did? No way. How? I did not know that. What? No way. Low versus Wall Street dead. What? Oh shit, he did die. It is with heavy hearts that we share the news of the passing of Lou, also known as Lou versus Wall Street within the AMC community. While details surrounding his death remain unclear at this time, the impact of his presence and contributions to the community will forever be remembered. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Damn. Cancer? Oh, no. Yeah, that's rough, man. That's a rough way to go. I feel bad for him. I never liked the guy personally, but like, you know, I don't really hate anyone. So like, I feel bad for him because he was also like a big part of the movement back in 2021. That's sad. Yeah. I am late to the stream. You mean crackhead Matt who twitch all the time on the videos and hyped aims. Come on, he can't be that bad. He has a lot of like fucking followers. He must be saying something right, or must be doing something good for him to like have that amount of people. You know, dude, he has like 2,000 people watching his stream right now. He has 2.1 thousand people watching him. I only have like 120. Yeah, he's a big guy. He has to be saying a lot of things right. I never watch his content, but I don't know what opinions he has. Bro, he only has followers from the first AMC run. Oof, that's crazy. He doesn't have anything in GameStop. He doesn't talk about GameStop. What's his channel name? Matt Kors, the same name. Matt Kors. Only people that stayed were sheep. I don't know. Let me see. Give me a second. I'm gonna put a little bit of background music. It says it's copyright free, so I better not get fucking dinged by fucking YouTube. They're so fucking annoying, man. Dude, AMC's on fire and you're not even talking about it. AMC's pumping a little bit. It's like 31%. I was talking about AMC earlier, man. Is anyone getting in on GameStop calls? Dude, there's a guy on fucking Wall Street. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm not even kidding. There was a guy in Wall Street Bets that YOLO'd. How much was it? $80,000 on GameStop. I'm gonna pull it up right now. On calls at $30, which actually went in the money earlier today. Look at that. 30,000 calls, $30 strike calls at $80,000 YOLO. GameStop, expiring on June 21st of this year. That is crazy. And this morning, he was actually up. Look at that, 300%. He actually made $155,000 on this play. Actually, that's a lie. He actually made more. Look at that. $342,000. That is crazy. Dude was wilding. God damn. That's the level we gotta be in, boys. He about to have some money. Yeah. If GameStop continues running later on and like reaches something like $50 a share, this bro's gonna bank out. It's probably gonna be over $500,000 by then. AMC though is running heavy, as that guy, what's his name, Mike, pointed out. It's been running a little bit, but still like nowhere to the degree that GameStop ran. And right now it's selling off as well. So we'll see what happens. We're trading sideways again as usual. Dude, AMC's on fire. And you're not even talking about, is anyone getting in on GME calls? He talked GameStop too, but AMC was the bread and butter for him. We trading sideways again. Bro, AMC not even up $1. Oh my bad, I did not mean Matt. I'm in this douchebag. Trades. Oh my god. You don't like him? What? Crossbow, why don't you like him? What did he say? I know he left, but like, it's on him, you know. If he no longer wants to like take part with the you know, if he's burnt out, like let him leave, you know. Don't hate on him for that. A lot of people like the mental fortitude that you need to have to do this is crazy. Let me tell you something. It's crazy because like the criticism that you get is insane. You get so much hate from people. It can get to you. So like if you're not mentally there, you know, just check out honestly, because like your mental health goes above everything else. This is the twitchy crackhead bullshit spreader hyping AMC for 3 months when Adam Aaron did everything to make it die. Grandildos, $800. $80,000. I'm sorry, I'm fucking high as hell. $80,000, $30 strike. He about to have some money. Yeah, he made some money. He was up like 150 grand. Yeah, I heard about that. Jesus, we need the fucking value update. Just imagine he quadrupled down. Yeah, man. He quadrupled. The graph looks exactly like it did in January 28th, just downhill from here on out. Maybe. It's exactly what I told you guys. What did I tell you was going to happen? I told you guys the price is going to level out and we're probably going to start dipping eventually. It's okay. No worries about it, man. It's part of the process, you know? We're going to go back to under $20 eventually. It's going to happen. And that's okay. It's just part of the game. What happens, the importance of these rallies is not maintaining the price, you know? The price upwards. It's about bringing attention to GameStop. It's about, you know, making investors that don't know what's happening know about it. So every time we have a spike, you know how many people actually join communities like Superstock and start buying and locking shares in computer share? You know how many people do that? And that's what's important. It's about bringing attention to the issue that's happening with GameStop right now. They never covered, and that's a fact. And this is a result of that. I needed to go under $20 so I can scoop up this dip. That's what's up, man. Ideally, we go back to like $18 and we get all set, you know? Let me see. 21. Problem. I heard Andrew Tate is talking about GameStop. Yeah, I brought it up earlier. He made a statement on it. Let me see. I'll pull it up again. Let me see. Give me a second. Wow, he has 9 million followers on Twitter. That's crazy. He just said, "I just like the fucking stock." Yeah, he's talking about GameStop a lot. Here's the one that I saw earlier. I actually love this tweet because I feel the same way. And by the way, I'm not a fan of Andrew Tate. I find him really cringe. For most of the part, he has his moments of like, you know, where like I agree with what he says, but like most of the time it's just fucking cringe. Like, bro, stop talking about women and what they should be doing and what they should not be doing. Like, just worry about yourself. So he said, every single piece of GameStop I buy, I will never sell no matter what. Stock up or stock down. Perma donations to the cause against the system. Diamond hands until I've stopped breathing. And I just like the fucking stock. And there's a couple of videos of him talking about uniting against the Matrix. And I think his brother also had a video that he retweeted. Tristan Tate. Here are the news, boys. Check this out. Breaking: GameStop, GME. Short sellers have lost $1 billion in the first hour of trading today. Holy fuck. This put total losses for GameStop short sellers this month at $1.5 billion. Between all meme stocks, short sellers have lost over $2 billion today. Insanity. That is crazy. The problem with Trey was he only used fake hype he created to get money from YouTube ads. Every GME run up, AMC's gonna follow, etc. After he talked bullshit for months, he rather left. Yeah. I needed to go into the I never followed Trey. I don't know what he said or what he didn't say. Again, as I told you guys, I don't really watch anyone in the community. The only person that I actually like follow is Deep Fucking Value, and that's it. I needed to go into the thousands so I can retire. Yeah, man, me too. Run up. It's not gonna go back to $20. Its lowest it's gonna be is $22. WW, I need one. Tady's just engagement farming. Yeah, 100%. He's just talking like, if you look at his audience, they're all like teenagers between like the ages of like 8 and like 20. He just pretty much like says controversial shit just for clicks and engagement, like you said. He doesn't have any substance. I was watching a debate between him and Destiny. I don't know if you guys follow Destiny. Like, Destiny was like fucking cooking him. He was roasting the fuck out of him, and he had nothing to say because, again, he has no substance in his arguments. He just says whatever is controversial. I don't trust Taze at all, but any PR is good PR. Yeah, I agree. When what he's saying, I actually agree with. So I am in the same position he's at right now. I feel the exact same way about this. I don't give a fuck if the stock goes up. I don't give a fuck if the stock goes down. What I have, I'm gonna hold until I die. And I'm diamond handing my investment forever. Yep. And I just like the fucking stock. Yeah, that's me. I'm not selling. You don't like the stock? Okay. Find somewhere else, man. Find somewhere else to put your money in. WW, holy crap, I forgot about Trey. I need to watch that. I like Destiny. He's a kickboxer, not quite a philosopher. He's been hit in the head too much, man. I have Brian. What's going on, bro? Here we go. It's my boy Brian. Me and Brian are gonna party in Miami when I go down there. I'm not even kidding. He's gonna take me to all the clubs. We're gonna be up all night. Carlos, I have covered calls at $22. I'm fucked. I need to roll. Bro, roll him over. You don't want to get filled. Go ahead. I would roll him over, to be honest. Like $36 by the end of the week. And just kind of like, because like at $22, you're like, it's risky. You know what I mean? So like, up to you. But I would honestly consider rolling them over. Because like, you don't want to get filled. If it hasn't reached a new all-time high, selling isn't a consideration. Smart man. I'm not selling my shit no matter what. No sell, no sell. Do you know what's funny? I often bought GameStop through the past 3 years. I never really checked how many shares I own. Plus, I have plenty of it is in ComputerShare. Today, I rechecked all my broker accounts. So what do you have, Crossbow? Don't leave me hanging like that. This is not Halo 2. You do not end the scene halfway through it. Don't leave me at a cliffhanger. It seems that I have a few hundred more than I expected. That's what's up, bro. I have to roll, but it'll charge me a debit. Ooh. Too bad they destroyed it again. I'm calling a lawyer this time. It seems that I have a few hundred more than expected. Would now be a good position to sell like 30% of my position and reinvest it later down the line. You can do that, Borna. I've seen a lot of people do that, by the way. I'm not gonna get shitted on so hard for doing this, but fuck it. Like this is how I trade. Me personally, I'm not touching my GameStop shares because it's what I have, and I am very happy with the amount of money that I've put into it. I put very small amounts of money into GameStop. It's like I think of GameStop myself as a piggy bank, you know? Once I'm done reinvesting the money that I make day trading or like in other investments when I close them out, whatever I have left, I put a portion of that into GameStop. But if you find yourself that you have a very large position in GameStop and you are uncomfortable, you know, holding that amount of money, right? Your exposure is way too big in GameStop. You can do that. Right now, if you are green, you can sell a portion of that. Let's say you sell 50%, and I'm not giving you specific numbers that you should abide by. I'm just using 50% as an example because it's a very easy metric to like understand and follow through. You have 1,000 shares of GameStop and you sell 50% of those right now. You collect that green, right? If you are okay, or if you want to reinvest it in GameStop at a lower price, you can do that, assuming that the price actually does drop down. I think it'll drop down, but you never know with GameStop. But in the event that you have way too much money invested in GameStop and you are uncomfortable holding that amount of money and you are unwilling to see it go red again, I will sell a portion and reinvest the rest of it in other assets, you know, blue chips, ETFs, mutual funds, whatever it is that you have your safe money invested in. And you can, whatever money you derive from that investment later on via through selling or like cash dividend payouts, and you still want to be invested, you still want to be actively investing in GameStop, you can put a little bit of that money that you generate back into GameStop at lower prices over time as the price continues to go down. So that's pretty much how I would do it. You have to determine how much money you have in GameStop, how much money you are willing to risk on GameStop, because it is likely that over time it's going to go back down to like, you know, $12. I'm pretty certain that that's going to happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen because you never know with GameStop, but if we're playing to like, you know, probability, that's most likely what's going to happen. So again, if you have 1,000 shares in GameStop and you think that's way too much, you just want to hold, let's say 200 shares, you can sell 800, or you can actually sell 900, right? You want to keep 200, but you sell 900, and what you do is you wait until the price goes down and you actually rebuy it at a lower price and reinvest that money back into it, lowering your average, adding more shares than you had before, and you're still holding your position. So it's up to you how you want to go about that. It's something that you should also consider and take into account in the future as well, in my opinion. Because I feel like a lot of people like over leverage, like you probably did, in certain positions, whether it's GameStop, AMC. A lot of people put a lot of money into the stocks, and they have like, you know, they look at the chart and they're like, holy shit, like I just lost a fuck ton of money. Like I don't feel comfortable holding this amount of money in one single stock that is this volatile, you know? So that's one of the things that you need to be aware of and constantly thinking back on, you know, how much money do I have in this? Am I okay with holding this? Would I prefer it to be more stable? Do I want my account portfolio to be more stable? Those are kind of like the thoughts that you need to have. My man, I bought the stock when it was $300 in 2021. That's pretty much when I started buying GameStop as well. Yeah, you can do it, but if you are short on cash, do not reinvest full profit. That's what I meant, basically. I agree. Me personally, the way I go towards GameStop is, let's say I make $1,000 in a given week. I reinvest like 900 of that, and then the remaining $100, I'll split it in between like risky positions that I'm adding, and one of them will be GameStop. So like, let's say I'll put $33 in GameStop. That's 1/3 of the $100 that I have. That's pretty much how I keep on adding to my GameStop port without it sort of growing in the amount of like holding percentage in my portfolio. That way I keep the exposure low, but I'm still adding to my port over time, grabbing all the dips. It doesn't matter what the price is, whether it's $10 or like $50. I'm always adding no matter what, and I am cool with that. Because that holding can go to zero and my account is still gonna go up. I showed you guys earlier my account performance. You guys know how it looks. It's moving up over time. It doesn't matter. When GameStop dips, it still goes up because the rest of my holdings are pretty safe. And that's kind of like the angle that you guys should think about when you guys are making an investment. Not just in GameStop, but like overall. That's why I'm telling you guys. You guys should like come and join my freaking Discord. We're always talking about this kind of stuff there. So I'm going to put the link down again because there's new people watching my stream. It's in the chat. If you guys haven't joined my Discord, we talk a lot about investments there. How many people have joined today? I feel like a lot of people have joined my Discord today. Oh yeah. That's a fuck ton of people. Damn. See, spread this a little bit bigger so it's more visually appealing to you guys. There we go. Damn, that last video I made is it's getting a lot of views. It's almost at 1,000. My views are so shitty. I don't really get a lot of views on my channel now. I'm a small, like I said, I'm a small YouTuber in terms of like, in comparison to like other people in the community. I'm tiny, man. I'm not a big YouTuber. I don't get a lot of views. I feel like I feel like my opinion is not congruent with what people want to hear. You know what I mean? Because like people will listen to like what they want to hear, influencers that tell them what that validate their opinions, and I feel like my opinions can be very controversial. So it is what it is. Volatility makes my dick hard. Me too, man. I bought almost 3,000 of AMC and GME combined. Credit card debt caught up, and I need some cash. Still held some. I'm almost up $80 on GameStop. I need $200 to break even with my leftovers. I have building my other safer positions and getting emergency fund ready and so on. I have been, but yeah, still in the majority of my net worth. I'm a student, so it's not like it's a huge amount. But by the way, Revolut disabled the buy sell button in the first hour of markets being opened. I did not see anyone talk about that. That is crazy, man. That's ridiculous. Carlos, you said to roll over to $36 a share. Brian, yeah, that's a price you should consider, but like also think about like what you said, the debit, because like you don't want to erase a lot of the gains that you potentially make by rolling it over. You know what I mean? You want to be careful with how much money they're charging you to roll that over. So at the moment, again, it's only Monday. Like the price is kind of like cooling off. It's still holding at 28, but you know, it's something that you might want to watch out for. Like kind of like see how much they're charging you to like roll it over. Maybe wait till the end of the day to like make a decision. There's no rush. Like your thing expires this Friday, so and we're only in Monday. So what's the video? It's my last video on my YouTube. Just go to my YouTube channel and you'll see it there. You're 100% correct. I found you during the pandemic and been a subscriber ever since. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. People don't like knowing the truth. Hey, fellas. Renee, what's going on, girl? Miss you. I pay that up front and collect another 2.5K and hire myself. There you go. Then do it. I could buy a new tractor if I sold, but the dividend is coming. 3+ years of patience. Yeah, I have no plans of selling my shit. It's no rush. There is no rush to sell whatsoever. Let me look at SPY real quick. Oof, rough. I hope people took my puts. Oh wow, only one person actually grabbed puts on my alert. Crying. At 11:17. Oof. There we go. All right, here we go. Let's see. Same amount of my GME or AMC. I've been getting ready for the tourist season. Oh, there you go. Do you guys get a lot of people up there? Renee? There we go. Yeah, this is forming a lot of support. It's consolidating around this little range right here, this level. We could potentially see if this continues holding up pretty well. I am pretty certain that GameStop bulls are going to try to get this over to close over $31 later in the day, towards the end, towards the closing of the market. It's really hard getting up with the 4-hour time difference to catch the open and get all the news as well. Yeah, I feel you. Yes, and we get the tour buses. Ugh. Screw that. Renee, just come to live with Florida. Just come to Florida and live with me. Live right next door. You'll like it a lot more. I promise you. We have a lot of Florida men here. I promise you, we are very fun to be with. We have all types of crazy shit happening here in Tampa. Tampa and Miami. Let me see. I live in Miami currently. Oh, that's what's up. I used to live in Miami. I used to live in Miami-Dade. Hammocks. Close to Kendall. Hammocks is pretty chill. It's like towards the south, like right next to the Everglades. Like a couple miles away. I'm going to Florida for my class reunion. That's what's up. I'm going to be in Palm Beach. Oh, that's what's up, bro. Still better taxes than the U.S. lottery winners. Winner of the $1.28 billion lottery gets $433 million after taxes. Bro, that is such fucking robbery, man. Yeah, that is ridiculous. Every time someone wins, the real winner is the IRS. The IRS is the one who wins big time on lottery. People be celebrating. It's not you celebrating, baby. It's the fucking IRS. It's free cash. Do you listen to Morant? Nope. Yeah, in my country, lottery is taxed already. You get Full winning. Wow. Yeah, I gotta get the fuck out of the U.S. then and play the lottery. Because, like, here, I would honestly be pissed if the IRS came to, like, take my money. I would honestly just grab the money and run away. Last night, there was a SpaceX Falcon 9 launch that I was able to see from my apartment down here in Miami. Definitely a sign from Elon. That's what's up, man. He knew GameStop was going to rally today. He was like, I got you. He was like, I got you, boo. This guy says, I've studied the markets for 20 years just to watch GameStop go up 30% because of a meme. Yeah. That's funny as hell. that was in the AM as well, in the pre-market, so because GameStop ended up running like 120% today. Are we in on calls? I mean, I feel like a lot of people are. There's a lot of people buying calls for GameStop. And just like that, there's a lot of people actually buying puts on GameStop as well. All the news is fake news. Nobody has ever actually won the lottery. Did you notice the ending song in Deep Fucking Valley's latest tweet? Is he going to blow up the Hedges? I hope so. What's your thoughts on AMC following GameStop? Do you think it has the potential to keep on rising as bad as the management team has handled the company? So the thing about AMC is that they're still being shorted, and they're being shorted by the same entities that shorted GameStop as well, that are shorting GameStop actively at this moment. So every time GameStop rises or like falls, AMC is gonna follow along to a certain degree. So what you see in one, you're going to see more or less on the other one. The problem with AMC is it's no longer like running insanely how it used to run. Because the company has been diluted so much, you know? Like today it's run up like 38%, which is not bad, by the way. It's not a bad thing. It just barely ran $1 now. $1 above from where it closed last Friday. So hopefully they keep on going. I wonder if deep fucking wait, no. That's not it. Lent away. Oh, he's not clearing any impossible. There's no. I meant for SPY, by the way. Oh. So I don't think we're in SPY now. I'm not in calls yet on SPY. GameStop, it's pumping. Here we go. Told you guys, if we were able to like hold this level, this thing is gonna pop. And that's what happened. Here we go. 29.50. 29.50. Here we go. Guys, if you don't mind, can you guys click the like button on the stream to like get it pumping so that we can bring more eyes into GameStop? I would appreciate that if you guys don't mind. We need as many eyes as possible on this stock. We need to get it moving as much as we can. I wonder if Deep Fucking Valley is gonna send updated positions after the New York Stock Exchange closes. I hope so. Took me an hour to buy AMC shares of shares of AMC thanks to E-Trade. I've had an account for years and never saw it buggy like in the morning. Those who don't know, the ending song is called Light of the Seven from the Game of Thrones, when Cersei blows up the temple and all in it. Ooh, really? See, I'm telling you, there's a lot of cryptic messaging with deep fucking value, man. It's like you need a couple PhDs to like break down what he's trying to say, what he's trying to convey. That's what I love about this meme play. There's like so much depth and complexity to it in all levels. It's amazing. I did not recognize that song. Yeah, me neither. But again, I'm not a fan of Game of Thrones, so I feel like the way they ended that show was absolute dog shit. After the conversion and reverse split on AMC, I am now down 90%. Thanks, Adam. Yeah, man. After that dip, back in what was it? August, I think, September, when the guy announced the dilution, everyone who was holding AMC went to shit, bro. Same here, Eddie. If my tits were ever jacked, this is it. First the Thanos tweet saying fine, I'll do it myself, and then the Game of Thrones song blowing up the temple. Yeah, man. Well, we are sitting here just below 50%. Fibonacci, big boise discount. Yep, got ya. Hearing your human voice sounds weird, man. LOL. Is it bad? How do you say your name? Basm? Is it bad? I got told once earlier today. Someone told me that it sounds good and that I should make videos using my voice. But I've also had people say, you know what, you sound awful. Just stick to using the AI. I'm telling you, man. Even people that follow me are bullies. Even a lot of my own followers bully the fuck out of me. Nah, I'm just kidding. I know it's all love. Honestly, like, I feel like I'm one of those channels that everyone that follows me is like a big fan, because like my positions on a lot of topics are very controversial to the point where like I feel like it pisses a lot of people off, and they're like, you know what, either I love you, I love what you're saying and what you stand for, or like I absolutely despise you, I'm no longer gonna subscribe to you, and fuck you. So I take pride in that, actually, you know. I've been watching your videos for the past 3 years. That's what's up, man. I appreciate that. Your deep voice makes it sound like you are a legit trader. Like, I know you are one already, but a new person coming in and hearing your real voice would be like, oh, this guy's legit. It's insane to me that we are still here. Dude, he tweeted again. Oh, we'll see. I appreciate that, though, yeah. Let's see what he said. Oh, yeah, he did. Oh, yes, he did. Let's see what he said. Let's watch it, boys. Bro, he's memeing like crazy. Oh, shit. Look, Game of Thrones. Here we go. Oh, shit. He's posting a lot. Yes, he is. Best CB show ever. Right there. See this one? I think this is the one we played earlier today. Yeah, that's a Thanos one. Yeah, no, he's active. He's pretty much trolling at the moment, you know. Let me see. Your voice is just normal. It's just that I've been following you for years and never heard it before now. Yeah, man, I stream all the time. I mean, not all the time. That's a lie. I stream like every couple of days. So, like, if you want to catch me live streaming using my real voice, just come in. We can make money together. We can make some cash. My tits will fall off if he keeps on going. So jagged they are. LOL. Roaring Kitties pose are great. Is that a big ass double bottom? Probably. Yeah. We have one here and one here. This one needs to like not only consolidate here, but it needs to make a new high. It needs to close above this level right here for it to like become bullish again. At that point, we're just pretty much looking at closing above $36, like I said earlier. If we close above $36, we are fucking set. Let me look at SPY real quick. SPY is pumping. I think it's very slow today, so like the money that you're gonna be able to make out of it, it's just gonna be limited, you know. Tesla's selling off again. Let me look at AMC. AMC is like running up again, a couple cents up. How? Let me look at the calls on AMC real quick. Give me a second. I want to see AMC. I want to look at the performance on the calls on that. Cause I know the calls on this thing must be fucking insane. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, the calls on AMC are just fucking insane right now. Look at that. They're all up like 800%, 1000%, 2000% up overnight since Friday. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. GameStop ones are just fucking insane though, as well. These are the GameStop ones right here. Oh, there goes AMC. New high. 1,200, 1,600. Yeah. Oh yeah. We are so back, baby. We are so fucking back. I wonder what the conversation right now, what you know, hedge funds are saying at the moment. It's like, holy fucking shit, bro. You must be stressing the fuck out, because I know I would. Let me see. Is the floor still 69,000? It's probably a couple million, bro, at this point. $36 close. $37 close. Yeah, I hope so. Back in the 30s, boys. Holy shit, I missed a lot. Holy shit. Yeah, man. GameStop. Let me just put AMC right here, and then we'll put GameStop right here on the left. God damn, we crossed over 31 and then just dipped back down. What the fuck was that? Here we go. We crossed that level that I told you guys that we were watching right here. Now we just got to close above 31. There's going to be a lot of consolidation here. Just a lot of liquidity levels. If we can remain holding this level here, we're definitely going to be set up to like shoot over $40 towards the end of the day. And I'm talking about $40, by the way. So as usual, you can expect the SEC to be rubbing their hands together at the moment, because they're going to be halting this thing all the way up, because they hate to see us win, as usual. Remember, red alert to Yuri's revenge opening screen. Is it Yuri over? Is this meaning this is what's happening with that with hedge funds? For some reason, I haven't been getting any alerts from your channel, and you disappeared from X or Twitter. Elon is a dick. I know. Yeah, I'm no longer on Twitter. But like my channel still like I'm still pumping out videos weekly, so cup and handle at 36. Oh. There goes AMC. Holy shit, I have a guy on my Discord. He just made a post. He just made $7 grand today on GameStop. That's what's up, bro. Guys, if you haven't already, I sound like I'm just a fucking voice recorder, but I know there's a lot of people coming in at all times. There's a link to my Discord right there on chat. Make sure you guys click it and come join. And if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys are clicking the like. Help me boost up GameStop. Let's make it trend as much as possible. Let's bring as many eyes as possible to this play, because we need as many people aware of what's happening in the markets at the moment. And I don't know what else. I'm tired as hell. I slept really well, but I feel like I don't know, I feel like I'm missing something. I don't feel fully rested, you know what I mean? Like I'm kind of like drowsy. I've been drowsy since I woke up. What will I learn on Discord? You'll learn how to trade. That's one thing. And invest long term. We have so much like learning material. We have a lot of really good learning, like educational material from like option, like how to play strategies, how to learn about. I mean, we'll teach you how to like what options are, futures, derivatives, everything. It's all for free, by the way. It's all free in my on the Discord itself. Like, I'll show you guys real quick. Let me see here. This is what we do on God damn, I'm looking at AMC right now. Holy shit, man. But like, this is what we have on my Discord. Sorry, I'm like staring at AMC on my other window. Holy shit. So like, this is what you get if you have Trade Pass. You get like alerts on options here. Then in the morning, you also get pre-market stock alerts. We tell you exactly when to buy and when to consider, you know, taking profits as well. As you can see, the red marks are like the trade went to shit, but the bag emoji means people made money on it. And as you can see, it's pretty freaking legit. Same thing with options here. Most of the time people make money. So obviously always someone that, you know, will like play it wrong, or like sometimes I alert wrong. But like for the most part, as you can see, we make money. And then we have a ton of alerts for futures and the S&P 500 options as well, via algos that I made myself. This one went to shit, as you can see, but like for the most part, most of them are green. And I actually ran a poll the other day, and it actually showed that most people make money. Like 88% of the people that play this alert bot that I have, this algo that I built, they actually make money. And you can see here like the bag emojis. And then we have trend link. I've seen a couple of people actually make money. This one alerts like every couple of hours. I forgot where it was though. Here it is. A couple people made money. And then we have obviously the investing one. You guys see that? You guys, everything I write here, I just kind of like compile into a video. So if you guys have been watching my videos, you know exactly what I'm writing about. But like I do a lot of DD and look into companies itself for like great investment opportunities, and I talk about it on my Discord all the time on the investing channel. Boom. So you get option stock alerts, like penny stock alerts in the morning, and then you get updates as well on top of my own throughout the day for like entries. So yeah, our Discord's goated, man. I'm not gonna lie. And then we also have learning material, which you asked a little bit earlier. Here you have a module: stock market, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, futures trading, option theory for professional trading, option strategies, market and taxation, currency, commodity and government securities, trading systems, risk management and trading psychology, personal finance, on mutual funds, inner worth, mind over market. That's pretty much market psychology, integrated financial modeling, personal finance, sector analysis, social stock exchanges. We have it all, man. Then you have stuff like this where I pretty much break down the strategy on trading my own alerts that I put out. We have breakdowns on how to trade the bot alerts that we have. So you can see here, very well written. It's a lot of stuff there. As you can see, a lot of examples on what to do, what not to do, how to trade things according to like a well thought out and proven strategy that I have for my own plays. We have more here, how to trade penny stocks, you know, the stock alert guide. We have the books. So if you click this link here, this Google Drive link, you'll see it'll bring up a whole bunch of options here. And if you click, for example, options, you want to learn about options. You want to see the books. Look at the amount of books that we have available for you to like download as a PDF and read. We have like the entire financial catalog of financial books in this link alone. And then we also have, I broke this down for you guys, where like, you know, if you're starting out in the market, like these are the books that I would consider reading. And then once you start getting a little bit more serious, right, you have a little bit of base, you have the fundamental knowledge. Now you want to get into more complex subjects. You can actually start reading these. And then, you know, once you're like an expert, you can actually start reading these. And these are all downloadable for free. You just click the PDF link and boom, it's in your computer or phone. All for free. And then we have a couple this channel here where I kind of like share with you guys some of the videos that I saw on YouTube. Regarding, you know, learning how to trade. Most of my learning is done through books. I retain information the most via books, so I don't have a lot of I don't really watch a lot of videos, but I put them here sometimes because I know it helps a lot of other people that don't like to read. So that's what you'll get in my Discord. And by the way, the Discord's free for everyone. Just click the link. I'm joining so market makers have T+2 to deliver shares. It's gonna be funny Wednesday and Thursday. Yup, that's 100% true. I love eggs. I'm up $10,000 today. That's what's up. Anybody think GameStop will reach $40 today? Me. So far, that price action is looking amazing. Anybody think GameStop will reach $40? Yeah, it's me. Grateful. First time I've watched the market in 2 months. We don't trade GameStop. We don't day trade GameStop. I think it will go over 37, so $40 is definitely possible. What do you recommend first? You ready for options? Go through the books. Go through the module, man. Go through the module. You'll like learn about options from like as if you were learning about them for the first time ever. AMC and GameStop are pushing. It could hit $160 today. I'll be so happy with $40 this week. It's going to go to $160 by the end of the week. I hope so. What's the highest GameStop could possibly go? $100? Dude, the highest it could go, it's like in tens of thousands in my opinion. Because even if it goes over 100, into the tens of thousands, like I feel like nobody's still gonna sell. Like at least a significant amount of people are not going to sell at that price. What will happen if it breaks $50? Yeah, it puts a lot of shorters into like serious trouble. I'm not gonna lie. If we break over $50 today, and this is just the first day of the week, it kind of like sets up the game for like shorters to lose. Like big time. I'm talking about like towards the end of the week, we could potentially break over like $100 if that happens. I liquidated a credit card worth $16,000 and put it into GameStop at $14. Holy fucking shit, you did? No way. Joseph says infinity. That's right. You got it right. No sell, no sell. That's right. How do you guys feel about Roaring Kitty being back? I'm feeling super hyped. I'm really happy he's back. And I'm glad that he's still with us. He's still memeing. I love the community. I feel like it's brought a lot of people back as well. It just goes to show that the core people in the community are not gone. Everyone's been here. We've been holding, and we're just never gonna leave. Is AMC done as far as squeezing? Did the dilution screw it? It's squeezing a little bit as well. Like I said, it's not gonna squeeze to the degree that GameStop will squeeze, but it's still gonna move as well, So far it's up like 40%. GameStop is like 74 right now, even though it reached like 100 120 early in the morning, until the SEC stepped in to like protect their hedge funds. He's back for a reason, for sure. I hope so. I go green at 35. I've been waiting for a time like this. That's what's up, man. It's been a descending triangle. Wasn't obvious move, to be honest. Before the initial rise, it was $10, then it hit 10. It's all rigged, easy play, going to 160 minimum. Did you watch Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes? I loved it. Yeah, I think it was a really fun story. Well, I didn't love it. I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. I had a really fun time watching the movie, though. I thought it was gonna bomb. Like I felt like it was gonna play a lot into like the older movies and kind of like try to find success out of what Matt Reeves did with the previous ones. But I'm glad that the producers and the writers, script writers, and the director kind of like went about it their own way, and I had a lot of fun. I cannot wait to see what the sequels are gonna be like. I just hate that I'm gonna have to wait like 2 to 3 years to get a sequel to the movie, because I love those like Planet of the Apes movies. I adore them. The Matt Reeves trilogy is fucking goated. One of the most overlooked successes in Hollywood, in my opinion. Those movies are fucking fantastic. 9 out of 10s at minimum, and a 10 out of 10 with the second one. Trying to pay off the student loans with GameStop. I like that they showed the OG Apes for a minute and then fast forwarded too many generations later. Yeah, me too. And I like that they actually took that route, because it's not kind of like trying to like find success in what was. They're kind of like do a new thing, with new generations coming in. So I like that. I feel like Star Wars should have done the same thing, where like, we had on the sequels, right? Episode 7, 8, and 9, they had a new cast, but it was also playing into like what happened previously. You know what I mean? It was very reliant on Han Solo and Leia and like the rest of them, and I was like let it go. Like I feel like Star Wars is at a point where like they need to like do something new outside of like the past. I'm tired of hearing about Anakin. I'm tired about the Emperor. Like, give me something new, I want to hear about new characters, new threats in the galaxy, and that kind of shit. So, but yeah, no, to your point, 7 out of 10. Still, my favorite movie this year has been Dune. Dune 2 was fucking cinematic, bro. I watched that movie twice in the theaters because I was just in awe at how good it looked. I cannot wait until Messiah comes out. Like, I legitimately cannot wait. I haven't had that much fun in a theater watching a movie since probably Infinity War Endgame. And I wasn't even a big fan of the MCU, to be honest. But yeah, no. The fucking Rallies in Lozana. Yeah, he is. He's the chosen one. Lizana Gaib. Bro, that scene where the guy, I forgot his name, Javier Bardem, I think his name is. He had a couple funny scenes in that movie. Cracked me up. First time listener, love the YouTube videos. I am so pissed I don't know exactly how options work. Daniel, go into my Discord, man. I told you. Go to Discord and you're going to click right here where it says begin here. And you're going to click this module right here. Boom. You want to learn about options, right? It's going to bring you to this website. And you're going to go, let me see here. Futures trading, option theory. And you're going to go to number 5. And you're going to click on number 1. Because you're going to learn about the option basics. And you're going to read through all of this. And yeah, you're going to spend time reading it. If you really want to learn how options work, spend some quality time devote effort into this. And you're going to read through module 5. And by the end of it, you're going to know how options work at a professional level. Trust me, I went through all of this for my SIE exam with FINRA. For my SIE and my Series 65 as well. So definitely go to that website, read that content, learn it, and you'll be set. It's free for everyone. I'm telling you, just click on the link I posted above. Let me just go find it again. Click that link. It's free for you to join and like have access to it. Let me go back to the chart. Seems that that shorters are plotting to like bring this down below $29 again. Let's see if they have the ability to drag us down. Jason, what's going on, man? What's happening? First time you hear me? I feel like everyone's saying that, even though I've been streaming for a while. Graham says 136 people watching. Sim, what have you done? LMAO. Yeah, man. Bro, I just went to YouTube and I looked up, I put GME stream, and there's so many people streaming GameStop with like so many more viewers. I'm one of the smallest one. Yeah, I've been living under a rock. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, welcome back out of the rock, bro. Now you know what's up. I stream all the time. I mean, not all the time, but a couple times a week. I'll hop on in for like about an hour and a half or so. Calls on Simulate and Trade channel. Yes. Let's pump it. You guys want to pump me up? Just click that like button. That's how you pump my channel up. You guys want to help out? Click that link, that like button. Help me boost the channel up. There is a time jump between Dune 2 and Dune Messiah. I wish that an HBO Max series of Dune is made to bridge the two movies. I want to see the Holy War. Yeah, me too. I thought you would have been an old man. What? How? The link on Discord says it's expired. What the? Give me a second. I got you. Hold up. I got you. Try this one. Guys, click that link and let me know if it works. It's a brand new link. I literally just made it up. I just created that link. If not, just go to Discord. Go to the Explore Discoverable servers. And just type my name, Simulate and Trade, and you'll pull me up. Let me see. Yep, it's going to be the first one that pops up, so. That link should work, though. So, that one worked. Thanks. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Godzilla versus Kong was a fun movie. I laughed a lot. King Kong was hilarious. See, it's funny because I don't like the new King Kong movies. To be honest, I feel like the last one with Peter Jackson back in 2005, I believe it was. I think that movie's just like perfect from beginning to end, to the point where like it's like everything else just feels like subpar to like the way they shot that one. Let me see. Are you going to watch the new Deadpool movie? 100%. Guys, believe it or not, I'm actually part of the Stops member thing that AMC has, where you pay like a monthly fee. I believe it's like $25, and you get 3 movies for free per week. Because I go to the theaters that much. My next movie is probably going to be Tarot, that horror movie. And then probably next week, hopefully something fun comes out, because I feel like I've watched everything else. Yeah, I've watched everything else. I'm probably going to watch Tarot. Gabe says, you suck, way to LATW? What? Yeah, Jackson is great. Yeah, Jackson's a goat. I don't know if you... I feel like nobody saw this, because like it was like underreported, but the CEO of... I forgot who it was. Was it the CEO of like Warner Bros? I don't think it's the CEO of that. I think it's like the CEO of one of the segments of the company. They actually flew out to New Zealand to meet up with Peter Jackson, because they wanted to get in his good on his good side. In case you guys didn't know, after Lord of the Rings, there was a big dispute between Jackson and the studio, to the point where they kind of like fell apart. So the new management went out to fly and flew over to like New Zealand to meet up with Peter Jackson, because right now they're actually working on a new movie, and they wanted to like be on his good grace to like bring him back. They probably agreed on all the financials this time, so that Peter Jackson gets a good amount of money this time on the movies that are gonna come out, because Serkis, the guy that played Gollum, is gonna be directing a new Lord of the Rings movie that's probably gonna be based on the same universe that Peter Jackson created, given that he's gonna be the producer. He's gonna be producing this time, so I'm actually pretty hyped. So they did that, and they also did the same thing with Christopher Nolan, because as you guys know, Christopher Nolan wanted to make a new movie with Warner Bros, but they told him no, because Tenet was kind of a bum after 2020, obviously for the COVID restrictions that didn't allow people to like go to theaters. But given the success that they saw back last year with Oppenheimer, the studio actually sent the CEO himself to talk to Christopher Nolan to try to bring him back to Warner Bros. Because the movie, I think it was made with Universal, Oppenheimer. So they're like, no, come back. We got you, boo. We'll give you whatever you want. You get all the liberties to make the movie that you want to make. Oh, new tweet by the Roaring Kitty. Let me see. Oh yeah, here we go. Ready? Let's watch it. Let me lower I gotta lower the volume because like copyright. The copyright vultures are out all the time trying to like copyright videos to get all the money. Not that they're gonna get anything from this channel. Here we go. Holy shit, even the Kraken exchange is like tweeting below him. Holy shit. We need a couple big brain fellas to like break down what this means. When I move, you move. Oh, that could imply something. When I move, you move. Oh yeah. Shill, shill your tickers, boys. Send all meme coins. Are you gonna watch the new Deadpool? Yeah, I'm gonna watch that one. Let me see, where was that? Where did I leave off? Let me see. Here we go. H Lie said, new tweet from the Roaring Kitty. First time catching you live. How do you like it, man? Welcome to the video. I'm glad you caught it. Glad to have you here, man. I don't really live stream that much, to be honest, but you can catch a couple of them if you go to my channel and you click on the live option. You'll see a couple of streams there. I had to take down a whole bunch of them because they got copyrighted because I had a lot of good music in them. Can someone explain to me what is even driving this price action? Does anyone even know? Yeah, a lot of people got forced into buying what do you call it? Because of the price that where we closed that last Friday, a lot of people got filled. So a lot of people were buying. And then also the volume volatility, the Roaring Kitty being back, and probably what set this all off was probably a shorter position kind of like messing up that allowed the volatility and instability to like propagate, and that's what happened last week. We saw GameStop running for a couple of days, moving all the way from, what was it? At the lowest, it was like $13, around the $14 mark. And then towards the end where we closed, it was $17, with Friday the highest being about $20. So, you know, given all the momentum happening, you know, GameStop's one of those stocks that you cannot, if you're a shorter, you cannot let it go because it's just going to moon on its own. So someone probably fucked up something in the back, and it allowed us to like sort of, it allowed GameStop to get a respite, and ever since then, this thing has been out of control. Love it. I hope it keeps on happening because I make a lot of good money doing this. Because if you trade options, if you guys know how to trade options, you can make a fuck ton of money trading GameStop volatility, like a fuck ton of money. So yeah, the fucking Valley releasing years of meme videos has been holding. Yeah, he probably has a folder with all of them. So much to decipher. Yeah, fucking Twitter took my account with an excuse of suspicious activity 3 years ago. OBS, and I tried for a year to get it back. I had a shit ton of followers, and they haven't even taken it down yet. It pisses me off. Yeah, Twitter's an absolute mess, to be honest. I wouldn't be sweating missing out on Twitter because like it's fucking pathetic. It's goofy ass website. I'm up $17,000 on my position. That's what's up, bro. That's what you said. First thing that pops up is what we talked about. GME prize and my boner. Yep, me too, man. I was nearly tilting this fucking desk this morning. I even told Elon on a space call to do something about it when he took over. Fuck them all. Elon's a fucking clown, bro. Like, in regards to Twitter, like, I don't know why he struggles so much to, like, get it under control. Because, like, the amount of bots alone is insane. How long before they short this back to 15? Who knows, man? I mean, it could happen today. Is it likely? No. But could it happen? Yeah. Because remember, it's volatile. It's crazy. Look at how much it ran. It's one of those stocks that you cannot predict its price action that accurate because it's just crazy. How much would it be? Much more if I knew how to trade options. Well, join a Discord, man. You guys are asking about options, and you guys are, I feel like a lot of you guys don't know how to trade options. I'm giving you guys everything that you need to learn in my Discord for free at no cost to you. Hit the link. Come join us. Come learn. Come engage with us. We have about 2,000 members. It's not a big Discord. Again, it's like my channel, but we have a lot of active members in it. So, and we day trade a lot. I showed you guys what we day trade. Let me see. People with money don't give a shit about making this bad decision. Yeah. Well, I mean, he should give a fuck because he owes lenders a lot of money. He owes them a couple $1 billion, which I'm pretty sure it has to do with the fact that he wants to like cash out like 50 something $billion from Tesla. It's pretty obvious that the man thinks the stock is gonna go down, in my opinion. It's a lot of weakness happening with Tesla, so we'll see what happens. Where did Roaring Kitty used to live stream? Was it YouTube? Yeah, he has a YouTube channel still. You can look it up. Last 5 minutes of trading options is where it's at, isn't it? Yeah. Usually we see a spike on highly volatile commodities or ETF stocks. Typically happen towards the end of the day with investors trying to get it to like rise above a certain level or drop below a certain level. So yeah, he's just a face, to be honest. Yeah, you're actually not wrong in that aspect. I agree with you on that, Lint. Three, 12, 436, 40. 40. Okay. Give me a second, boys. I gotta update a couple things. If you guys want to get access to the day trading alerts, because those are behind a premium. If you guys want to get access to this, we have like the craziest trades here, man. It's pretty reliable. You guys want to get access to this segment here, the trading room? Just join my Discord and hit me up in the DMs, and I'll get back to you. So I'll grant you access for it. Let me see. Probably not. Can GME collapse the economy, the housing market in the movie? It can create a lot of instability, especially for hedge funds and banks that have large short positions that they haven't covered, and they have a lot of, because they've been printing so many shares. They're gonna have to, if they were forced into like rebuying all those shares at a higher price, 100% it would create a lot of instability, because they would have to sell from their investments in other assets, such as the stock market, retirement funds, mutual funds, housing market, everywhere pretty much. They'll have to sell over there to be able to cover over here. So yes, it would create a lot of instability. You are 100% right about that. Roaring Kitty was fun to talk to back in the day on Space Calls. He was always careful giving us information. Yeah. It's probably his lawyers also told him to be careful what you say, because there's a lot of eyes, in this event. You know what I mean? I feel like hedge funds are gonna try to sue a lot of people if things go bad. Terrible and a few others really fucked up the movement, in my point of view. Terrible was that girl. Didn't she have an OnlyFans or something? I remember she started someone started uploading videos that she was putting up on Twitter, and it was so funny because she was masturbating with a fucking vegetable. She was masturbating with a fucking vegetable, and she was selling that video, and someone posted it on Twitter, and it went viral because she was such a big voice, or AMC at the time. Oh my god, I started fornicating with a fucking cucumber. What? I don't know what it was, to be honest. I don't know. But it was funny as hell. Cause cause she was selling that video, and then she was also hyping up AMC, and you know, she was holding those space calls and like getting a lot of engagement through that, and then it was just like a funnel to like her OnlyFans pretty much. She was using the AMC community to funnel fans. But yeah, that shit was fun. I'm telling you, this community is fucking weird. And then the whole thing that I was talking about earlier with the Ape Fest, I actually got invited into doing that. I was like, this is so cringe, I'm not gonna go. And then they had to cancel it. I forgot what it was though. Do you trade full time? Yes. My friend wants to know the link to that video. What the fuck, Valdo? You fucking degenerate. I don't know. I don't follow her. I used to follow her like in the beginning stages of her like rise, but in her ascendance to like popularity, because like I think like her Twitter like blew up. But like when she started doing that shit, I was like, I'm not gonna like follow with that anymore. I don't want to take part in this. So I kind of like just backed off. AMC is holding. There we go. Let's keep those up. If I forget to like put up AMC and GameStop in the chart, just let me know ASAP. Because they got like so many things happening at once. If you guys saw the amount of DMs I have, it's insanity right now. Absolute insanity. So if I miss something, or like if I forget to do something, just call me out on it and I'll get to it immediately. Do you still have all the cucumber jokes and fuck no. She wasn't my type. Just like Boeing is taking out whistleblowers, hedges are going to try to take out each and every one of us with their private army of hitmen. For probably, I wouldn't doubt it. There's a lot of money into this, man. So there's a lot of money in this right now. Billions of dollars in the line. Absolutely. Thing is, like, if they killing like the people on the top is not gonna make the people at the bottom want to sell. If anything, it's just gonna like solidify their resolve to buy more. So it's at a point where like it's not even worth going through it. The real question is if she was hot or not for science, of course. Jesus Christ, the simping energy in my fucking comment section right now. I mean, for a lot of people, she was. I guess. Guys, I am starving. Should I order a pizza? I want to get a pizza. Should I order from Domino's or Papa John's? I'll see which one has an offer. Which one's better? No, she was a nasty hoe. Yeah, she wasn't all that. She wasn't all that. They should just allow the squeeze to happen to help restore the middle class and bring back some spending power to the economy. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why they're not going to allow it to happen. They want the middle class to continue shrinking because they want all the money to themselves. Patrick says Domino's use the app. What's going on, Patrick? I haven't seen you in the chat, man. How you been? How do you like the stream? Are you in GameStop or AMC? What's your angle? The only thing I like that I agree with Andrew Tate is that men need to stop being simps. 100%. Andrew Tate has a lot of really good points when it comes to like men sort of increasing their self-worth if they work towards it. You know what I mean? Like putting in effort at the gym. Stop being a simp. Focus on your goals. You know? Protect your family. Take care of your family or your loved ones. Make friendships. Connect. Be well spoken for. Those things I 100% agree with him. But then like he goes on those rants about like the way the world should work with like women should like do this and that and like not this and that, and he just has a lot of really stupid shit, and it kind of like makes the whole thing kind of fall apart because I even at some points he's also said like reading is stupid, like why educate yourself, why go to college, or why go do this and like learn about this and that when you should just be making money. It's like, bro, you should educate yourself 100% of the time. Like, this is such a fucking stupid point to make. It's so mute. And then he starts talking about like family, like the nuclear family, and how the world's like all collaborating to like destroy the man. And it's just like it goes from like motivational and inspiring and educational into like conspiracy, because like he starts talking about like the Alex Jones and like all that bullshit, and it just kind of like loses me at that point. I'm like, I'm not gonna listen to this bullshit. So it's kind of like he has like a couple of good points. I like him. I like Andrew Tate 10% of the time, and 90% of the time I just like avoid him because he has too much cringe, too much like angsty teenager energy. Let me see. Serial lurker. Wow, I'm glad to have you, man. His good takes are just generic self-help stuff. Yeah, I agree with you, Kafki. 100%. 110%. I fully agree with you on that. Alex Jones was right about a lot of things. A lot of shit. They're making the frogs gay. I remember that video. That video is so fucking funny. Or like the Joe Rogan one, the meme that's like, listen, I'm kind of retarded. That's funny as hell. He hangs out with Alex Jones, confirmed government shill. Alex Jones is a government shill. He probably is. He's a fucking clown as well. I still talk to Mike the Marine once in a blue moon. Not a real character, just given a script. Yeah, guys, you gotta remember, like all these like media people, when they blow up, they're just gonna say things to get clicks. That's what you guys need to be aware of. A lot of the things that they talk about, they don't even do themselves, or they even stand for it. They just need to like generate clicks because they're driving in millions of people to their platforms, you know? So you have to be careful what they say. You should go to college if you want to become a doctor, lawyer, engineer, etc. You shouldn't go to college to get a useless degree like gender studies. College is a very expensive endeavor. I will say that. I do think that there's a lot of value even in studying things like something as like gender studies, right? I think there's value to like a lot of things that might not generate you a lot of money, and we need a lot of people in those professions teaching that. For example, like if you go to college and you study art history, you're not going to make a lot of money with an art history degree, but we need those people in society because we need teachers in society now more than ever. So it's one of those things where like I'm really conflicted about, because like it makes sense what you're saying, Eddie. You're talking about the practicality of going to school, because you're gonna take a huge amount of debt, and if you're going to school to like study art history, for example, you're not gonna be able to like evolve because you're gonna have so much debt, and the income that you're gonna get is not gonna be enough. So it puts it at odds, you know. So you make a great point in that sense. I just also see the value that, you know, there's certain professions that are needed, but they're not gonna pay that much, you know. But they're 100% needed in society. Society cannot, you know, evolve and continue moving forward without a lot of those professions that don't pay a lot of money. So like, how do you solve that inefficiency, you know? The link was removed. I don't know if I saw it, but it seems that Deep fucking Valor is tweeting every 30 minutes. Yeah, he was tweeting a lot. He was also like retweeting and liking some posts, so he might be that. All media people are talking heads. Peter Schiff is the biggest example of someone I can't listen. Yeah, one of the people that a lot of people, one of the you know, celebrities that a lot of people give a lot of attention to is that one guy. Oh my God. He even talked about GameStop. Oh, was it? I know he was in Comedy Central. Comedy Central. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull it up because now it's in my head. Jon Stewart. That's his name. I personally cannot stand Jon Stewart, even though he has a lot of great points. I just cannot stand him. I don't know why. So he's one of the biggest examples for me that I just cannot listen to everyone. And he's one of them, even though some of the things he says I fully agree with. Trade school is important too. 100%, man. This country does not work without blue collars. Without blue collar men and women in the lines. 100%. And it's so sad. We were talking about this. I was talking about this with my friend the other day. He was ranting to me about the fact that he cannot get dates because even though he makes good money, when like women these days, like, you know, when they're talking and they learn that he's a blue collar man, he's a plumber, they kind of lose interest really quick, even though he's making like 2-3 times what they're making. So he was ranting to me about, like, you know, his struggles in life, and I was telling him, like, yeah, dude, it happens. It's one of those things in society where, like, status is like, right now society's so fucked up where, like, status is now more important than the amount of money that you make, which is crazy, because it's no longer about how much money do you make, it's about how do you make that money. Is it good enough for me? And it's like, are you kidding me? So it's kind of fucking backwards. Yeah, society's fucked, especially in the US. Let me see here. Dude pushes gold hard and it's been up less than 100% in 5 years. Who is that? Oh, Peter Schiff. Yeah. Mike separated himself from other grifters like Troy and Big Gums. I don't know. I don't follow Big Gums. I never did. I don't. Again, guys, I don't really follow anyone. I have no idea who these people are. Who's Troy? Dude pushes go on. I like whatever podcast. Terrible is a hoe. Dryer vent, yeah, but the gold is supposed to take off. They've been saying that forever. I personally do not invest in metals. I stay far away from it. I just don't get that market. I never really studied it, you know. College has inflated 100% since the internet. Yeah, college, believe it or not, tuition is one of the driving forces behind inflation. Colleges are out of control and we need regulation on that. I will 100% fight anyone on that front. We need more regulation into how colleges push for, like, tuition costs, because it's a scheme right now. It's legitimately a scheme. And the way those loans are formatted for students, it's another scheme as well. It's a ripoff. Alex Jones does say a lot of out-of-pocket shit. We predicted 9/11, called out Epstein Island government crimes before they were. I mean, Epstein Island was like, everyone knew about it. Everyone fucking knew about that shit for decades, okay? Everyone knew. But he's retarded. Yeah, but when AMC Kingdom. Did you watch Planet of the Apes, the new one? Lint? Oh, wait, no. Who said that? Wait, I'm lost. Where is it? Yeah, it's Lint. Peter has been pushing gold for years with little to no movement. Yeah, it's probably a grifter. Or maybe he just has a thesis that hasn't worked out the way he has. I don't want to put any sort of, like, you know, label on anyone. I have no idea what his angle is on that. Probably after they stop printing money. So never, because, like, this fucking economy does not work without a printer. Jon Stewart is like Bill Mayer. Every once in a while they say something brilliant, the rest of the time not so much. Fully agree with you. That is my entire perspective on that. Yeah. Also, what good does holding a piece of paper that says you own a brick of gold do for someone? No value in an economy if if the economy actually drops, if we get to that point, everything is done. Yeah, fully agree. Oh, if girls make more than blue collar workers, we are bad. We are ass backwards. Yep. In a real dead stop depression, gold is more worthless than BTC. Why pay taxes if they print and can't even pay even on interest? Yeah. Every time they're down, they just go ahead and print more. Here in Miami, it's the OF capital of the world. Ban OF and watch all these hoes be forced to get real jobs instead of selling their butthole pictures for $6. Yeah. I live in Tampa, and it's getting like that over here, man. I know Miami's like, because it's fucking Miami. It's, you know, you have to also be realistic of like where you're at. You know what I mean? But here in Tampa, it's getting to that point too, where it's like the amount of women that are like transitioning to like OnlyFans content is insane. It's insane. It's like a culture thing. But you know what? You know what the problem with that is, Eddie? Guys, you know what the problem with that is? AI. AI is getting to the point where like right now it's producing like photorealistic content. You don't think companies are gonna use that and make like, you know, fake women that look super hyper realistic? What are all those women gonna do once like AI companies start pumping out like pornos, like AI pornos? They're cooked. So now they have a tarnished reputation and they have no job. So it's one of those things where you have to measure your risk. But again, if you can make a fuck ton of money up front, because I've seen some girls like make like on the news, of course, like 6 figures per month. If you can do that, even if it's for just a little while, and you invest that money, like you're set for life. You just have to work like a couple years, like maybe 2 years, and you're set for life. Couple million in the bank and you're set. Oh, I know they exist, man. I know those exist already. I'm just saying like it's gonna propagate more, you know what I mean? Companies will wreck it trying to push narratives to break the FAP. My theory is young Gen is going to be so messed up from watching AI porn in VR, they won't even be simulated by real women. Never have. I mean, already, bro. Like, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull the stats up. It's already happening. Look at this, right here. Check this out. Pew Research indicates that over 60% of young men are currently single. Like, men are not having sex already. Men are not having relationships like they used to. So it's one of those things like it's already happening. It's not even a thing about what if. It's already happening. Men are just not pairing up with women, and women with men either. The whole environment's very toxic right now, to be honest. And I feel like as time goes by, it becomes more tribalistic with like women hating on men and men kind of like hating on women as well, to the point where like a lot of like the majority of the people on both sides, men and women, are not gonna want to engage in like real relationships with the others. So at that point, I feel like what's gonna happen is they're just gonna rely on AI girlfriends. And it's already a thing, by the way. You can actually buy an AI girlfriend and like, you know, you'll pay like $5 a month and you can chat with your AI boo. And as technology progresses, that technology is going to get better and like the conversations are going to be more stimulating, to the point where like, why would you want to go and talk to a human when like the conversation you can have with your AI girlfriend is going to be a lot better. So calls on sex bots. The moment one of those companies goes public with like, you know, an AI relationship kind of company, I'm gonna buy 100%. I'm gonna buy. Human population is going extinct. AI girls and everything has peanut oils and horrible stuff for our food. McDonald's has 10 ingredients in pickles. That is crazy. Yeah, McDonald's is crazy, man. It's fucking poison. Sex sells 100%. Yeah. 100%. Let me look at SPY real quick. Give me one moment, boys. Because this thing is selling. Holy shit. God damn. It's doing it again. Let's fucking go. Give me 1 second. I'm looking at 520. Yeah, this thing is looking real good. I'm gonna take a. Should I take a little bit of profit here? Nah, I think it's way too weak. I think we can push a little bit more. Consider taking a bit of profit here, but if that doesn't, keep an eye out because this level is very weak. Could definitely push down another 50 cents. All right. Here we go. Let's see, where did we leave off? Not to mention pessimistic, just enjoy our lives, what we have. Them, yeah. Yeah, don't be a pessimist. I feel like the internet drives a lot of pessimism in people's lives. I try to like stay the fuck away from it. Let me tell you something. The moment I quit Twitter, it was like one of those moments where like my life improved a lot mentally speaking. Cause Twitter's is so like tribalistic, man. It's always like you're seeing like the worst of people, you know? So I don't have Instagram anymore. I don't have Facebook. I don't have Twitter. I mean, I have a Twitter account, but it's just like because on my Discord I have a bot that like it posts like the tweets from various accounts and have it linked up with a whole bunch of like financial accounts on Twitter that like, you know, they'll track like earning reports and like financial news and that kind of stuff. So that's the only purpose for Twitter. I don't really search anything up on Twitter. But so like ever since I quit Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everything else, social media, my mental health like exploded. And I'm always out as well, so like I'm never home outside of like working hours, which pretty much are like between like 6 a.m. in the morning and 5 p.m. So I'm always outside, whether it's like at the gym, downtown, chilling out. It's like there's no point in being that addicted to social media because it's just gonna consume your life for like the worst. Instagram has created unrealistic expectations and standards for both women and men. Women want the 1% of men like they fall out of trees. Yeah. Twitter is constantly negative. Yeah. It's because negativity has a lot more engagement than positivity. That's why. The algorithms are pushed, you know, they push controversial news and topics because it creates a lot of engagement. Twitter is legitimately a hindrance to society, as is Instagram and Facebook, and they should all be banned. Because, like, honestly, I feel like if social media was banned, people's lives would, like the improvement on the mental health of society would, like, explode. I legitimately think, like, without social media, people would be a lot happier. But that's not going to happen, sadly. So, where do you guys buy your GME shares? I used to buy them on Revolut, and I would like to start again, but Revolut started changing a lot of transfers. So if you are in Europe, I would just go with Interactive Brokers. If you are in the US or a country where you have access to like another broker like Schwab or Webull as well, those are also viable options. But for you, I would honestly go with IBKR, Interactive Brokers. I only use Twitter to get news from my favorite sports teams, and I love to trash talk during rivalry week. IBKR noted, thank you. Yeah, IBKR is goated. It's great broker. I would go with them. God damn. Bro, we are fucking pumping. I mean, like, on puts, that is. We're dumping, not pumping. God damn, the puts I had. Printing like crazy. Holy shit. What is happening right now, man? Let me see. I use E-Trade. I'll let you know how it goes if I go to sell anything. I always say smartphones and social media have made people dumb and antisocial. Yeah, especially the second one. People just don't engage anymore. I go out a lot, like I said. I go to bars, I go to clubs, and I feel like the amount of young people that I see is not the same as it used to be back in 2013 when I graduated high school. I feel like a lot of young people just will rather just stay home isolated instead of going out and, socializing, meeting new people. I see a lot of 30, 40-year-olds at the club these days and bars as well. Not that there aren't young people, because of course there are, but overall, the reaction I get from people when I tell them the only form of social media I have is YouTube is hilarious. It's like they are thinking, how do you even live? Yeah, same thing here, man. I tell people I don't have Instagram. Because, like, when I go out and I'm speaking to girls and shit, they ask for my Instagram, and I tell them I don't have Instagram. Like, you'll have to, like, text me, and they look at me like, what the fuck? Trading 212 also added transfers recently. They are still rolling it out. Oh, interesting. They didn't have that. Sounds about right. It has created a great deal mental health issues for young people, and especially girls. Yeah, I would say especially men too. Like, it's equal, because like the levels of depression and social isolation in men is insane, like at all-time highs. It's insane. I'm 28, so you're about 6 years out from me, but like not that much of a disparity, to be honest. Yeah, I'm 28. 28 years young. Luckily, Lint has 68,000 followers. What the fuck, bro? Lint's out there pimping, bro. What the fuck? Part of the game with women nowadays is IG. Yeah. Women love Instagram. Of course they do. It's validation. It's an amazing gateway to like OnlyFans and like getting companies to like send you shit so you can promote and get paid. They do love Instagram for that, yeah. But like, you can meet girls without Instagram, to be honest, and still like, engage with them and shit. I do it all the time. And I don't have anything. I don't have social. I have YouTube, but like I don't tell people that. I keep that a secret because I feel like it's kind of cringe as well. It's like, what do you do? I do this, and that, and like for fun, I also like do YouTube. It's like, whoa, that's kind of cringe. I don't know. I don't brag about it. I feel like only 2 people in my life know that I do YouTube. Everyone else has like no idea. Studies show girls at a higher percentage, but boys are up there too. Most depressed and anxious anxiety. Yeah, dude. Have you seen how many people have generalized anxiety disorder these days? It's crazy. I show women I have videos with 49 million views on there, and they always show more interest. Lint, my boy, is pimping. Digital creator. I just tell them I'm a retard that just buys GameStop and never sells. I'm just a Wall Street bets retard with no no personality. See if they bite. Never tell a woman of crypto. I don't have crypto. I just have long-term investments. Also, like the type of girl that I like is usually at the gym as well. They're not even clubbing. I like gym chicks for the most part. I like fit people because I'm always at the gym myself. So like, if you don't go to the gym, like, dating wise, like there's gonna be a it's gonna be a thing where like it's gonna like conflict with my own schedule. You know what I mean? No point in not going to the gym always. Yeah, man. Just gotta get your health up. And even if you're not going to the gym, because I understand like the gym is not that interesting for a lot of people, I tell them, but you have to be active, whether it's doing martial arts, MMA, or you like going cycling, bicycle, on a bicycle through downtown, whether you like water sports, whatever it is, like you have to be active in something, hiking, climbing, whatever it is, like you have to get up your ass a couple of days a week and like grind it out. Look at this shit. AMC is rallying up still, and GameStop is like selling off. I feel like there's a lag right now with AMC. AMC is like up 50% at the moment. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I went to boxing years ago and some dude trash talk the teacher and the teacher sparred him. Oof. I can cuss him, I'm pretty sure. Oof. Imagine talking shit and walking out the gym with a black eye. I'll never be green on AMC. I'm gonna tell you something, man. If you are in on AMC, like the chances of this thing like rallying up to like where it once was. I mean, look at this. We are at $4. You went with this amazing rally at $4.30, right? And I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not gonna get accused of like something. It's just gonna happen. I'm just gonna say it. Like this stock needs to move 8,688% just to like reach the height of where it once was. 8,600% just to break even where it once was. That is insane. And they're gonna keep on diluting it. That's like my thing with AMC. With GameStop, it's a lot better. Like we are at 2860, right? We just need to move 300% up. 300% up to like make to break even. Yeah, Lint. Look at the chart. Look at the video. Right here. We are at. Let me just take out the volumes. We are at $4.30. $4.40. Look right here. 8,600%. Just to reach that high. Whereas GameStop, from where we're at right now, we only need 325%. Like people talk about like pumping AMC. Do you think we're gonna be able to pump it up 600%? And you guys know, by the way, and this is not me saying it, by the way, please go to Seeking Alpha and look up the latest filings by AMC and the latest statements. You guys know that AMC is going to plan on another dilutive effort, right? There's another round of dilution coming in. That's going to further sink this down. It's probably going to be announced with another split to pump the price of the stock up, even though it's still gonna look bad. It's probably gonna be in the $2 range, yeah. So, and that's not me saying it, by the way. I know people are gonna come at me like you sound like a shill. That's what AMC's own statement said. That's not me. They're going to dilute again, yeah, because they need money. They burned through 30% of their cash throughout the last quarter that we had. Of course they're going to. What else can they do? They need to generate money, man. So they're going to use your money to pay off their debt. But I'm a shill for pointing it out. I had a guy earlier in the comment section. He seemed pretty upset about that. It's like, how can AMC raise money then? It's like, bro, how can you not see that they're using you to like pay off their debt? Their ability to like consolidate debt and deal with the maturities on those on that long-term debt is not your fault. It's not your responsibility to like, take care. Let me see. Only 325, yeah. To pump AMC would take a miracle to get it to that level again. AMC will be diluted again, yeah. You're not long, Rose. My average was $10. I'm a perpetual backholder of AMC. They need to make some decent movies. Blockbuster or two couldn't hurt. Yeah, I've been saying that on my videos. They should have already been. Dude, AMC is such a mess. They should have been pumping out their own movies, but they would rather use your money to invest it in Highcroft mining in their search for gold. What happened with the reverse repo markets? I remember you updating us and then yeah. I pretty much stopped updating on the price and the repo markets because I felt like nobody was watching that and nobody was like my viewership on that kind of like tanked. So I said they don't really care about it anymore. What's happening with GME? It's just sinking. It's just like stabilizing at 28, sinking from like the low 30s and down to like 28, where there's gonna be a lot of support. Didn't want GameStop to fall, but love to have another chance to buy at $10. Yeah, it's gonna come. It's gonna come. I feel like it's gonna dip down again, and so will AMC. These rallies, as amazing as they are, and all the benefits that they have for the community overall, they don't last forever. Price is gonna like go back down over time. So like, don't freak out about feeling like you missed out on anything. You know. Whatever happens, happens, you know? By the time it reaches $10, I'm going to have a lot of money piled up that I'm going to use to reinvest. To reinvest it back on GameStop and buy it at cheaper levels and continue, holding, increasing my my size on that investment. So... One of the most important things about GameStop is do not make any decision based on any sort of feeling that you're missing out. You know what I mean? Don't pressure yourself into like making any sort of big financial investment. Don't rush yourself into that. Kind of like take it super chill, laid back. Especially with GameStop, we know the price is very volatile, but we know it always cools off, you know? So just wait for the opportunity and then just make your decision. We ain't going nowhere, baby. Or what you can do is if you have, let's say, $100 that you want to invest in on GameStop, you can actually like scale it. You know, you can buy. Okay, you know what? I don't want to spend the entire $100 right now because I feel like the price is too steep. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy $20 worth of GameStop, and then when it reaches down to like 20, I'll buy another $20 of GameStop, and when it reaches 15, I'm gonna buy another $20 worth of GameStop. You know what I mean? Kind of like scale it out, spread it out. Because like now brokers allow you to buy fractional shares, so there's no need for you to like have an entire share for you to have exposure on a stock. You know, you can actually just kind of you have more flexibility in your ability to like invest and participate in a move, and that's what you can do with GameStop. Last year I liquidated a covered call with 10 grand on Solana when it was $20, and now it's 150. Use bank money to make. Damn, that's crazy. Lint is just on point, man. My man Lint is on point. Why do they keep halting this? Because how else are they gonna defeat the price action? Had GameStop not being halted like crazy here, this thing would have shot up over $40 100%. Like 100%. I'm trying to get as many credit cards as possible to leverage even harder. Jesus Christ. I would honestly like a chance to buy AMC at around $2 again so I could finish getting those 100 shares that I want to sell. I want to sell an option. Yeah, I want to buy AMC as well, but it's just the prospect of it being diluted over and over again kind of puts me off, because it's like I'm gonna buy it now and then what, they announce another dilutive effort and now my stock is worth half of what I bought it for. So that sort of uncertainty keeps me away from AMC. But once they maximize the amount of shares that they can dilute, and if they say they put out a statement that they're no longer going to be diluting anymore, I'll probably start like loading up a little bit on AMC again. We'll see. Lowe's, you own 0 AMC shares? Yeah, I pulled out last August. When do you remember last August when Adam Aaron said he was gonna dilute? I said I know where this is gonna hit me, because I had options. I actually lost quite a bit of money that week when he announced that. And I had a lot of, I don't want to say a big position on AMC, but it was pretty sizable. And I said, you know what? I know where this is going, and I even made a video about it. I told you guys they're gonna keep on diluting. This stock is gonna fall off the cliff, and it's just gonna continue falling off over time. because this is the way Adam Aaron and his friends plan on generating money. Is going to be by diluting the stock, obviously. So I said, I know where this is going. I know what dilution does to a stock. So why would I hold through that? So I pulled out, and I've been sitting it out. I put that investment in GameStop. And I'm pretty happy I did, by the way. But again, I'm a big fan of AMC. I love theaters. I don't even do business with GameStop. I spend a lot of money on theaters at AMC. So I do want to go back in it. It's just a matter of like timing it, you know? When is Adam Aaron going to stop with his bullshit and actually, you know, get his shit together? And I want to know, before I start investing money in it, I would love to see them have a solid plan as to how they're going to go forward with the debt that they have. Because remember, guys, in 2026, I believe it is, in March 2026, or is it 2025? Let me see. Let me see. Give me a second. When is it due? It's either like, was it March or May or 2025 or 2026 when their debt is due, when their debt matures. They have to pay back like a couple of $1 billion. I believe it was like 3 billion. So I would love for AMC to have a plan by then, so that, you know, if I pay off, because they don't have the cash at the moment to pay that off, you know. So like, how are they gonna handle that? And depending on, you know, once they have that settled, whether by restructuring their debt or whatever it is, whatever measure they're able to like generate to like take care of that end, that's where I'm probably going to make the decision of like whether I'm going to be investing back in it or if I'm just going to continue staying out. Because my biggest fear is further dilution. Like I said, I am scared of holding AMC because it's going to go down. I just know it's going to go down. Yes, we need to spam AA to create an AMC studio. 100%. Some of those, some of those movies, like, dude. Remember that movie Smile that came out in 2022? Check this out. This movie had a budget of $17 million, with marketing put it at $22 million total. Look how much money they made. $217 million. AMC could 100% take a small risk, develop a small studio, and start pumping out movies like this that generate a lot of money, that bring people in. This was a great movie, by the way. Had a lot of fun with it. So that's kind of like, that's what I've always been saying in my videos. Like, I want AMC to like take chances and actually start making movies, because like I feel like it's the way forward. He doesn't care. I hope he does, but like, I wouldn't doubt it if he doesn't. But I hope he would care. He would give a little bit of a fuck about the rest of us. You want the, oh yeah, I got you. You want a link to my Discord? Yeah, I got it. There's a link to my Discord in case you haven't joined it yet. I know I put it up above earlier, but there's a lot of new people coming in. And I'm about to end this stream. I'm pretty tired. I haven't eaten anything since I began streaming. I am starving. I'm probably going to make a new GameStop video later on, by the way. Boy, you fasted today. I usually fast for the first couple of hours. I wake up at around 5 a.m. or so. And then my first meal is usually at 11 or so. But I've been streaming, so I didn't eat. And now I gotta go to the gym in an hour, so I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do because I need to have something in my stomach, but now it can't be, you know, that big of a meal because if I eat a lot, then at the gym I'm gonna feel like absolute shit. I'm gonna feel lethargic. So I gotta figure that out. I'm probably gonna have like a chicken quesadilla or something like that. Something simple. Not too much. But whip up 2 eggs. Yeah, I could do that. Sour cream, 2 eggs, a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper, and boom. Not whipped cream, sour cream. What the fuck? Best pre-workout, yeah. I used to personally I like having oatmeal before as a pre-workout. It just feels so good. It just hits different, you know? I'm fasting for 2 days. You're not eating anything for 2 days? Or are you going to have like little meals in between them? Like explain your 2-day fast. Nope, coffee and water. Holy shit, man. Jesus Christ, don't do that. Do you make meal with water or milk? I do it with both of them sometimes. I guess I alternate a lot. I like milk. It tastes better. I know with water it's like, you know, less calories, but I don't really give a fuck. I just burn it off doing cardio. Because if it tastes better, like I'm gonna go with that. Given that most of my meals don't taste that great. Because like let me tell you, eating a lot of chicken gets tiring real quick. A little cup of brown rice with chicken. It tastes amazing for the first couple days, and then it's fucking disgusting. So it can get to you. So I take my W's, my wins, whenever I can, you know. All right, boys. I went back to steak for a bit. Feels great. Yeah, I'm actually doing steak right now, a steak diet. So I'm eating about 2 ribeyes per day, 125 grams of protein each. So I'm at like 250 right now on those alone. But obviously I add other things as well. Like eggs, like a little bit of rice. I have my protein shake still. And obviously my supplements. Like everything in between. You know how it is. Alright, boys. I want to thank you all so much for watching my stream. It was totally unannounced. I didn't know GameStop was going to have this huge of a run. If you guys missed it, I made a video this morning. Go check it out if you haven't. And hopefully I'll go back to streaming a little bit more routinely from now on. We'll see what happens throughout the week. If GameStop continues rallying up and AMC, if they do, I'm definitely gonna be streaming a lot. If not, then I'm just wait for my videos. Or you can always catch me on my Discord. It's free for everyone to join. I posted the link a little bit ago here in the chat. Have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you all so much for joining my live stream. This has been my most viewed live stream. I've never had over 100 people watch it, much less 2,000 views on a live stream. So thank you all so much for that. I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your day and peace. I'll be making a new video, by the way, later on today. So make sure you guys subscribe and have that bell notification thing turn on. Where do we close today? I have no idea. I mean, we still have a couple hours left, so we'll see. Peace.